Welcome to the 4th annual Grifties and the first ever live Grifty Awards. And now for your hosts, Uncle Hotep and Hotep Jesus.
Yo, no George, but I can't even breathe in this joint.
That's fucked up. He working on that Coon of the Year award.
Black people, am I right?
We've got some great categories tonight, including athletes.
We'll say what's up to your dad.
Season's COVID-19.
Who did you want? Hamlin? Hamlin's a sleeper. Hamlin's a sleeper.
Female, musical, celebrity, people's political grifty, the Hall of Fame, and a surprise category.
Y'all see we professional. We got the teleprompter and shit. And of course, the one everyone is waiting for, Grifter of the Year award.
From podcasts to movies.
DJ Protocol.
Yeah, DJ, that's the time to do it.
This is not a grift. I really think Lil Nas X is a gay demon.
How dare you?
Unlike most modern award shows, none of these women have penises.
Women shouldn't speak anyways.
Y'all picked the blackest room for a black. Paint the walls white so I can see y'all next time.
All coons look alike to me.
Some of you white people too. Some of y'all look like you came from 8 Mile.
We're halfway through, no one's been shot yet.
But I'm going to say at the Grifty Awards, there's only one person more arrogant, more self-assured than me, and that's Hotep Jesus.
Grifter of the Year.
Clap it up for old Uncle Hotep.
Hopefully my kids will watch this and be inspired and stuff like that.
Fuck them kids.
I'm looking for my wallet. I'm like, oh, thank God he didn't take it. Thank God.
It's Friday. We made it. The Grift Report starts right now.
2, 1, boom. Hotep Jesus.
Of all the Jesuses I know, he's the Hotepiest. Social scientist and YouTube host, Hotep Jesus.
How the fuck do you get a name like Hotep Jesus?
The one and only Hotep Jesus.
Ryan Sharp, better known to the world as Hotep Jesus.
Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Somebody said, what do you think you are, some kind of Hotep Jesus?
Ooh,
and
that's
I was
good.
Just like, ooh, that's sexy. Yes, I do think I'm Hotep Jesus. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to the Grift Report, live Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. I'm your host, the Griff God.
Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Hotep to the chat. Hotep to the Hotepistanis.
Hotep.
What's up, family? Rudy the Vet Russo in the chat. What up, Rudy? Haram Life in the chat. Justine Ellison. What's happening? Jack Reeves the Viking. Oh, I guess he's the Wizard Dragon this week. Axel Foley, what up, yo? Welcome, y'all, to the Friday stream. I don't know how we made it, but we made it. My Cash App going off. I love to see that. Black Market Nick and Haram Life. Make sure y'all check out the Haram Life podcast on all your favorite stations. Oh, man. Appreciate y'all. Today I had a, we were talking about business last Friday, I think it was, and I was talking about how I help people. I consult from time to time. I don't have like an official business setup, but if you need help, I help people out. So I had somebody book a call with me. We spoke this morning, and it was a really good call. Looks like we're going to be doing business together, I basically do like a qualified call. I listen to your problems and then I decide if I can help or not. And usually I try to find ways that I can't help. Because I don't want to take on somebody who it's just like, oh, I'll take your money and then I can't help you. It's like, no, if I can't clearly see a way where I can help you, what I'll do is I'll say, here's the person you need to hire, and then you can go, pay them and they can help you. But I spoke to a lady this morning, and we had a nice session. It was supposed to be a 30-minute session that turned into an hour. And, she asked me, because it went over, how much did she owe me? I was like, don't worry about it. Like, it's just, I don't really care. So she blessed my Cash App anyway. So shout out to the young lady that I had that call with today. Appreciate you for the Cash App. Didn't have to do that. Like I said, the call probably should be an hour. Now that I think about it, I don't think I can really get an idea of what's going on in your life. Sometimes it's 30 minutes. We can pretty much see what's going on. But she had a lot going on, so it took more than 30 minutes. But we had a great call. That was fun. Sometimes I like getting in my consulting bag. It sort of reminds me of things I need to do on my own businesses, and I don't know. I just like problem solving. I love problem solving. Oh man. Make sure y'all go on the X app, go on Elon's app, follow Superdapp. Follow the Superdapp ASAP. It's drawing closer and closer. Here, I'm going to put the link in the Chizat. Let me put the link in the Chizat. I'll also drop the link in the description box. Let me see here. Hold on. Is it there? Oh, here we go. So it says follow Superdapp. You guys follow Superdapp over on there, and get ready, man. Opportunity to win 10,000 in Bitcoin. Hotepistan, our financial center. Haram Life said we got ZV Bear coming to Superdapp. ZV Bear officially announced. Let me pull that up. Let's pull that up. Hold on a second. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Right here. Hold on, let's put this. Goldstein said, this is a huge pickup. Superdapp hitting the court like this. ZV Bear is officially going to be joining Superdapp. You guys know ZV Bear. He runs the Pog Patrol Coalition. Uncle Hotep is a proud member of the Pog Patrol Coalition, and ZV Bear is bringing all of his snow bunnies and lovers of snow bunnies to the Superdapp app. So make sure you follow them. What is it? Superdapp AI? What did I put? Did I put the right link in the chat? Yeah, I put the right link in the chat. Yeah, Superdapp AI. I'm sorry. Superdapp AI is what you're going to follow on Twitter. And so huge announcement on that front. So I'm probably going to stake in his group. I think that's guaranteed money. So I'm going to probably throw a bunch of super tokens at his group. And I'm going to join the Pog Patrol Coalition just for the fact that I'm in it for the money. I'm in it for the bag. And I know he's going to get people in his group. So, yeah, it's a great opportunity. People, somebody called in the other day. I think it was Dre Brown. I asked him, he wanted to get into crypto. And I asked him, well, the best question to ask people that want to get into crypto is, what are your goals? Do you want to trade, or you want to buy and hold and invest and just stake? And he said he wanted to stake. So Superdapp is going to be a great way to stake in people that you believe in. So if you believe in Hotep Jesus or you believe in ZV Bear, join their group and put your money where your chat is. So you put your money up and you get basically a dividend, a percentage of the amount of people that are in the group. So if it's a really large group, you make more money, and the more money you put in, the more money you make. So yeah, that's Superdapp. Make sure you go check that out. It's going to be really dope. It's SocialFi. Some of you guys are familiar with SocialFi. Some of you guys are not familiar with SocialFi. Basically, it's social finance, and it's like, if you're going to be collaborating with a group of people, why not be making money? Why not let the algorithm pay you, right? So this is all math and algorithms and stuff. So the algorithm, the math geniuses that they have over there at Syscoin have figured something out here. And when you stake your coins, you get a kickback. So yeah, it's going to be really, really dope. So yeah, make sure you get in tune on that front. All right, where we at? Let me move the chat over here. And let's start the shizo. Gold today, the Hotepistan gold today. The Hotepistan fund is $35. I appreciate everyone who is able to donate. All right, let's see. What's in the grift bag? I'm sleep deprived, so you guys got to bear with me today. We will still take callers. So because I'm sleep deprived, there's no telling what I might say or do. So fair warning. I want to start here. What the hell is that? That's not it. Here we go. Taylor Swift's new album promo is absolutely insane, says Alex Stein. What is this? Let's watch.
If you want a vision of the future, imagine the boot of a singular chosen celebrity stamping on the human face forever.
Oh, shit.
Attention citizens of the United Districts of North America.
Okay, so this is straight out of 1984. Love it so far.
Taylor has completed the recording of her latest musical work. Taylor has decreed that if your sector's work output is in the 90th percentile this month, you will each be allotted exactly 1 minute and 30 seconds of listening time.
Thank you, Taylor. I live for you, Taylor. I live for you.
There are thought criminals among us that assert Taylor is not absolutely perfect in everything that she creates. That she is not perfect in all her decisions for society. Tell me, what are your true feelings towards Taylor?
Honestly, I think she's just okay at best.
It is not enough to merely obey Taylor. You must love her, even above your own life.
I found a journal where my great-grandfather claimed that generations ago there was all kinds of different music made by all kinds of different people.
Other music? You sound like a fool. Taylor invented music. No one else even knows how to make it.
Here, listen to this.
I ain't saying she a gold woman, but she ain't messing with some broke.
Beautiful. I know. How could they take this from us? I have no idea.
How can she be simultaneously oppressed while dictating nearly all of society at the same time? It doesn't make sense!
Stop it! These thoughts are illegal and you know it! I don't care if they're illegal! Oh! Does it make sense to you?
1989. Oh, man. Oh, this is great. Daily Wire, take notes. The Blaze, shout out to Alex Stein in here and his producer. Oh, this is great. This is great entertainment. I'm here for this. I want to go see this. This is like my new favorite movie now. Oh, that's amazing. 1989. Did you see the voting thing? The voting thing said, who Taylor wants? Candidate B. Taylor invented music. Oh my God. This is great. This is absolutely great. No, that's creative. That's I really like that. I really enjoy that. Where do we go after that? All right, we got to go here. Y'all, we need an intervention. So I checked out the tweeters this morning, and look what popped up on my timeline, right in my For You tab. Uncle Hotep posts this image on his channel this morning. The file for the RICO case keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. What is this, y'all? What is going on in Uncle Hotep's life? He's having way too much fun. Somebody said this Unc when he was 26 years old. This is not AI. This is a real photo. Yo, you just perpetrating on the daily. Just daily. He's habitual. Are we sure he's Hotep anymore? I think we might have lost Unc, yo. I think we might have lost Unc. What is this? She thick as shit, too. Ah, damn, that's a thick white woman. That's Uncle Hotep type right there. That's his type right there. This Uncle Hotep, high school sweetheart. This is grifting over the grift limits. Facts, Haram Life. This is terrible. Shout out to Dre. Appreciate you on the $10 super. We're only $10 away from the goal. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Hotep stamp will be built in no time. No time. This is wild. This is absolutely wild. Why is she sitting on him like that? What is this? What is the symbology here? Wrong answers only, chat. What is the symbology here? This is crazy. Make the photo black and white, and that's Unc with Master's wife. I'm about to desaturate that shit and repost it. Ask AI to turn it into a fucking 1850s photo. Change their wardrobe and shit. It's crazy. We need an intervention with Unc. We need an intervention. He done lost his noodle. He done lost his noodle. Today's the Bitcoin halving. Somewhere around tonight, there's going to be a Bitcoin halving. Some sort of runes are dropping and all types of Twitter. The crypto Twitter is lit right now. When I tell you lit, like lit right now. Absolutely lit right now. Hold on, I'm sorry. I just got an idea. I got to text the team. Oh, shit. Yeah, crypto Twitter is going crazy. Hold up. The AOC team just hit me. Oh, okay. They were responding to that message. Okay. Let's play the AOC. Y'all know I'm all in the meme coin Twitter. Let's play the AOC. I got a position right now on the AOC coin. They just dropped a new video. Alexandra Occasional Cortex. Let's play the tape. AOC.
Hey, oppressed immigrants, get in. We're going to America.
See? No thank you, señorita.
I'm here to save you. Now get in the car, Andrejo.
Me name is Juan, señorita.
Listen, Andrejo, I know where your family lives. Now get in the goddamn van.
Free money.
By the way, amigos, I'm fighting climate change, so I didn't get any gas. Only 100 or so miles from here. Let's get you to America, Andrejo.
So, what's with the orange juice?
Doctor says I need more vitamin C.
Stop! Border Patrol! Freeze right there!
Hello, colonizers. I'm AOC, here to return these immigrants to the United States.
Okay, I'm gonna need to see some ID.
Well, I left my purse at home, so you'll just have to take my word for it.
Then you can't cross. Please step away.
fine, you won't keep us oppressed. We'll find a way across.
Hey, you really think that was AOC?
I don't know, man. Let's just hope she doesn't try anything crazy.
Fucking run! Every man for themselves!
If you come any closer, we will open fire.
We're made. Fucking skedaddle. Stop firing! We are oppressed! I can't believe we're stuck here without ID. Asking for ID is so racist. We can't survive out here unhoused like this. Plus, we're almost out of food. Poor, delicious Andrejo. Enough is enough. I'm gonna make these Border Patrol agents understand our oppression. I got this, guys.
Oh shit, not this lady again.
You oppressors can't keep doing this. I'm a congressperson. I'm Alex Chandra, occasional cortex, goddammit. Can't you see? I am AOC. I am...
Are you okay, ma'am?
Not now. I'm trying to focus. It says concentrate.
All right, it's definitely AOC. Open the gates. I repeat, open the gates.
Yo, how are you not in crypto Twitter? How are you not in crypto? How? This is just too good. This is too good, yo. $ AOC. Make sure you get some. Hold on. Let me show my affiliate link. Where's Telegram? Let me show my affiliate link so you guys can buy. You can buy with the bot. You can set your buy limits and your limit sells. Where's the bot? There it go. Where's AOC? Right there. Let's hit that. And I'm gonna drop my print it. I'm gonna give you guys my my affiliate link directly for AOC. Here it is. And I think you get a discount on your buys when you use my link. All right, let's drop that in the chat. And that's the AOC coin right there. That's the link to AOC coin. It's going to take you to Telegram so you can use the Telegram bot. I just don't understand how people aren't... This meme coin thing is one of the greatest things I've ever seen in history. And it's because it shows how boomerish the red wokes are. I love that term, red wokes. The red wokes are just so boomerish and so crybabyish and so snowflakeish. They don't use their brain. Meanwhile, on crypto Twitter, they're seeing things happening politically. They're spoofing them and then turning them into markets. There's literally a coin called AOC. Let's bring that up on the screen. Here it is. Hold on. It's right there. It's literally a coin. This is what they do. You can invest in your favorite meme creators. You can invest in your favorite meme creators. This is what we're trading on right now. This is the future. I don't know how anybody could not like crypto Twitter. There's no way crypto Twitter isn't like 100x more fun than political Twitter. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Shout out to the AOC team. They're pumping out just great content. And when they dropped the AOC thing, that's all I needed to see. I was in. What's my ROI right now? Oh, baby. I just hit 23% ROI on my AOC. Oh, look at this chart. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Look at this. I'm about to show you the all-time chart for AOC. Look at this. This is a healthy chart. Oh, we going straight to the top, baby. We going straight to the top, baby. Shout out to Team AOC. We doing good, man. I wish I'd have known earlier. I would have got in earlier. Anyway. You guys are missing out. If you're not in crypto Twitter, you are missing out on some really fun, great content. Speaking of politics, let's get into this political video here. Looks like we got some issues out in Chicago. Let's take a look. Hold on a second. Let me take some seconds here to put this on your screen, and then we'll hit play. Ready?
I'm P. Ray of the 37th Ward. Chicago Red is our organization. Because we started this session with a prayer, I want to start my comment with the scripture. 1 Timothy 5:8 says, "But if any provide not for his own, and specifically for those of his own house, he hath denied the faith and is worse than an infidel." So I want to talk to y'all today about not going to hell. In the 37th Ward, there was a family, the Jones family. Amarie Jones was standing in her family building that they've owned for 40 years, doing a TikTok dance with her mother. A bullet came through the window, hit her in the neck. She fell to the ground in front of her mother and bled to death. A month ago, on the Chicago mugshot page, her mother was on that page. Her mother had on her daughter's Rest in Peace t-shirt. She washed it so many times that it was completely faded out. She was completely high, out of her mind, and the charge was possession. Now, the first $51 million that this council gave to the migrants came from the opioid settlement funds. I am here on behalf of the Jones family, on behalf of the 37th Ward, on behalf of Black Chicago, on behalf of the entire city, to ask you all to vote no and put that money back in the opioid settlement fund. We need that money in my neighborhood. We need that on my block.
Yo, does she got on a MAGA cowboy hat? Is she wearing a MAGA cowboy hat? What? Oh, it's so up.
That woman should not be at Cook County Jail because she's grieving over a random act of violence that caused her to lose her child in front of her face, when the city of Chicago has millions upon millions upon millions of dollars to give to people who ain't paid a dime into the tax base. We've been in my building for 52 years. We're about to pay some more taxes. The Jones family has been in their building for 45 years, paying taxes every year on time. So I'm asking y'all to use our tax money for our people. We need it. We got people leaning. We got people rocking. We got overdosing. We got pass out lines. You live on the west side, Mayor Johnson. You know exactly what I'm talking about. We need the money for us. We need opioid treatment on the west side of Chicago. We are the headquarters of the cartel, and everybody in here knows it. They selling more drugs than the law can allow, and y'all giving money back to them because they traffic those people up here, so we paying them going and coming. Absolutely not. We pay too much. It costs too much money to live in this city. Help Wanda Jones. Help every other grieving mother who feels like she has to go get high to get over the loss of her child. This is a woman who lived in that house. She still sleeps in that living room where her daughter passed out and bled to death. So I'm asking y'all to say no, put these people on the back burner, and put the money back in the opioid fund. We need that money. Thank y'all.
Wow. Trying to tell y'all, the race, the race is easy to win. The race is easy to win. It's in the bag. And as you can see, the Democrats are falling apart at the seams. And I just don't know how anybody could blunder this. This is such an easy win. How do you blunder this? Come on, AOC. I need AOC to go to like a penny. If we can get AOC to a penny, we will build Hotepistan next week. Hotepistan coming soon. Let's go to the next story. No one has reported on this yet. This is Olivia Rondeau. This is Miss Patriot J. She reports here, Maryland, Montgomery County, Maryland police just arrested a trans teenager for planning to shoot up an elementary school. Wow. Let's see what it says here. They so worried about the black kids. It's not them motherfuckers you got to worry about. 18-year-old high school student has been charged in connection with plans to commit a school shooting in Montgomery County School, April 18, 2024. Andrea Yee of Rockville, whose preferred name is Alex Yee, was arrested on Wednesday. The arrest follows a joint investigation. 129-page manifesto. That's a lot of mental illness. 129 pages of just mental illness. Strategize how to carry out the act of the school bang bang. Yay? I don't know. Yee also contemplates targeting an elementary school and says he wants to be famous. Oh, this is a chick to male. Those are always the worst. When a chick becomes a male, it's like, you don't want to do that. Like, it's not cool. Like, it's not fun being a guy. We've got it the hardest. A search warrant obtained by MCPD led to internet searches, drawings, and documents related to threats of mass violence. As a result of the investigation, the Montgomery County Police Department coordinated with the public schools. Yee was taken into custody and charged with threats of mass violence. He is currently being held at Central Processing Unit, awaiting a bond hearing. This Unc peoples. This Unc peoples right here. You know, Unc was defending them T people last night. Had to dig in his ass though, pause. He said, why would you want to be a guy and still have periods?
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Questions that need answers. Questions that need answers. Why is my NFC tag going off? Is there an NFC tag here? Anyway. All right, what else we got in the bag? We're just going to rip through a bunch of stories and open up phone lines. A lot of this stuff is just, you know, things I wanted to personally dive into. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's play this one. Let's get to the story today. Bill Gaetz. Now, in the thumbnail is another meme coin. This meme coin is Bell Gaetz. I'll bring that up on the screen here for y'all. So we got Bell Gaetz. There's another meme coin. Whoops. I'm taking a look at here. It's healthy. There's some health here. There's some life in this meme coin. There is some life in this Bell Gaetz meme coin. So this is a spoof of you know who. And real quick, hold on a second. I like this chart, right? I like this chart. This is a nice chart. You know? It's a lot of gains right there. So I want to, I'm going to continue to show you guys meme coins and show you guys some interesting plays so we can all get rich together. This is not financial advice, so do with this what you will. It's low volume though. This is a low volume. We're talking about $4,000 24-hour volume. Usually I don't mess with anything under 100K, but because this is a super indie project, super indie project, I would be mindful of it, of the volume. But I don't mind losing a couple of tokens just because I helped somebody. I tried to help somebody's project, it's just a couple. It's like, $20 or whatever, right? Like throw down and whatever. Then we also have Coochie. Here's another meme coin I'm going to show y'all. This is Crypto Blood. If you guys have not watched the Crypto Blood interview, you missed out. Epic conversation we had this Monday. Go check that out. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to laugh a lot. Really great conversation. Here's his meme coin. This one's called Coochie. As you can see from the logo right there. Not Gucci, Coochie. Okay. So I bought some. I'm in the pump.fund. He's got a link. If you look at the Coochie gang, you can go to coochie.wtf. I'll show you what that looks like. Coochie.wtf. Let's bring that up. And then over here, you can hit the pump.fund. And there we go. There's the Coochie coin. And they have hit. Here we go. They have hit their thresholds. So where do I find that? Oh, here it is. It's over on the right-hand side. So the bonding curve has hit 100%. So this thing looks like it's probably going to launch. I'm not sure when, but this one's going to launch. So that's another meme coin. Shout out to Crypto Blood. Market cap right now is at 37K. Ticker is Coochie, Coochie. So look out for that. I wonder why they didn't get the regular spelling and they spelled it like that for the ticker. I don't know. Maybe there's some thought process behind it. Oh, I know why. Because he had another coin and then some error happened or something like that. So he probably had to use a different ticker. So there it is, Coochie coin. Make sure you go get some of that. Support Crypto Blood and his project. Let's go back. So yeah, so Gaetz, right? We just took a look at the Gaetz chart right there. And well, what do we have here today? Mr. Gaetz himself. Just take a look. See what he's got to say.
How did you feel? This came out particularly during COVID and the work you were doing on vaccines for that. How do you feel when you become part of this whole kind of conspiracy theory stuff going on? Does that bother you? Does it get you at all?
So I have people who track it, and we often think, which of these things should you respond to? If they get broad enough, then you want to respond. If they're just in the truly crazy niche, then probably you don't want to amplify it.
So how did you feel? This came out particularly during COVID.
Wait, what?
The work you were doing on vaccines for that. How do you feel when you become part of this whole kind of conspiracy theory stuff going on? Does that bother you? Does it get you at all?
So I have people who track it, and we often think, which of these things should you respond to?
So if you're watching this show right now, you probably being tracked. You on that list. You're on Gaetz's list. So be careful, I'm not mad at him, though, because in Hotepistan, we definitely going to be tracking a lot of things people say about Hotepistan. We're going to have a daily report that lands on the Titan's desk to figure out what's going on. Let me address some people in the chat really quick. We got R3D says, run away from Solana. You've been warned. It's a number go up coin. I don't really care for Solana, to be honest with you. I don't care for that coin. But if that's where the memes are, if that's where the meme coins are, then that's where we're going to be. We're going to be on the Solana network with the meme coins. So I love the meme coins. I prefer to take my gains and move them into Syscoin. I don't want to move them into USD. I'm going to pay taxes on it, right? So I'll move my winnings from the meme coins into Syscoin and use that more as a MOE or SOV, Somebody else said, this is just gambling. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It is gambling, kind of like the stock market.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
It's funny because the Matrix has its own gambling system. Okay. Then the people create their gambling system. People go, oh, you're gambling. I'm like, yeah, we're just doing the same thing Wall Street does. Do you call Wall Street gambling? I hope you do. You got to look at it the same. I prefer the people's market over the stock market. Do you want to be free? It's gambling. Of course it is. Duh. What's the Syscoin price like? I think it was at 20 cents today. Let me see. 23 cents. Went up a little bit. Well, the halvening, so everything's like going up. That's why, I made sure I stuffed all my bags. I stuffed all my meme coins, waiting for this explosion tonight and the Bitcoin halvening explosion. So we can all, so I can afford lunch tomorrow. That'll be fun. I don't know. I'm not surprised when Bill Gaetz says he's tracking people. I mean, he has a team that's tracking people. That's not surprising, right? It's, you kind of figure that, right? You would expect something like that from him, a guy of his caliber, Now, I didn't get a chance to do my CBDC research today. I hit the gym late. Let's see what we got in here. Let me see if we have any interesting headlines. Let's pull this up on the screen. Then we'll go to phone lines. Text Hotep in your name to 202-596-5631. 202-596-5631. If you want to get on the phone lines. Thai retail CBDC pilot. CBDC fosters innovation, but no plans for one. So Thailand's working on it. Retail CBDC would extend central bank balance sheets. Yeah, obviously. Fed-controlled digital dollar could mean the end of freedom of America, says Senator Tommy Tuberville. Did we go over the Senate bill? Did I go over the Senate bill with y'all? I don't think I did. All right, so Gillibrand, I think her name is. Here we go. So the Senate introduced a bill. It's 179 pages, according to my count here. This is the Loomis-Gillibrand Payment Stablecoin Act. And basically, they want to bring stablecoins under this jurisdiction of Congress and the Federal Reserve. Let me bring up, hold on. So I love Ledger Insights. They get really good insight into some of these things. So I love that website, Ledger Insights. So the bill wants to ban algorithmic stablecoins, right? And it gives, as they admit here, the Senate bill gives the Federal Reserve some level of influence over all stablecoins. So it has basically two categories: above 10 billion and below 10 billion. So if you're below 10 billion, you have a certain status as it says here, non-depository trust company. And if you're over 10 billion, I believe what they said is you have to register as a depository institution, like pretty much like a bank, which would definitely bring you under the jurisdiction of the Federal Reserve based upon the Monetary Control Act of 1980. If I'm thinking about this correctly, I'm not sure if all depository institutions fall under the Monetary Control Act. It's just a guess here. I'd have to do more research on that. Obviously, it has reserve requirements. There's no need to go over that. But, we're moving into a place where the CBDC is now more of a distraction than a truth. And we went over this with the conversation with Crypto Blood, where they're going to take the stable coins and turn the stable coins into a CBDC without actually saying it's a CBDC. Because the stablecoin has all of the benefits that they want out of a CBDC, the ability to track monitor, even freeze the coins in your wallet. So if you bring the stable coins under the Fed jurisdiction, essentially we have a CBDC, y'all. It's pretty much here. It's pretty much here. So let me see if I can find the photo for you. I want to find the photo. Hold on a second, so you can see America's worst nightmare. You know, because seeing is believing, right? So let's see if we can find the photo. Here we go.
We've spent 2 months talking to regulators to get a better understanding of where the House negotiations stalled, and it became apparent that we needed to get more bipartisan and bicameral support. So I've been working with Senator Lummis, Chairman McHenry, Ranking Member Waters, the Biden administration, and regulatory stakeholders to develop stablecoin language that works for everybody. We've spent 2 months.
So there she is. And then there's a picture of them together, her and, there they go, right here. It's America's worst nightmare. You see it on your screen right here? Never should have let white women in Congress, especially not no liberal white women. So there it is. Look at her face. Her face just tells you everything about her. That she looked like the Joker, the original Joker, Jack Nicholson Joker, on the right hand side. She just looks like your typical evil villain that wants to take over the world and make your life worse. Look at her. Ugh. And they're proud of this. They're proud of this crackdown on stablecoins. That's going to basically become the de facto CBDC. So I'm not sure if I don't think I went over this with you guys. So I just want to put this on your desk so you guys can be aware, because, you know, political Twitter, you know, they talk about everything except the stuff that's important. You know, I don't know what the hell political Twitter is crying about today, but political Twitter won't talk about this bill. You know, it's too intellectual for political Twitter. Political Twitter likes to deal with small brain activities like, should we ban abortions or not? You know, they don't deal in intellectual activity of the Congress. And the grifters don't either, because the way the grifters operate is they operate on Mo Fax's mentality, right? Like, oh, people are dumb, so, you know, don't talk above their head, you know, that type of situation. So the grifters, what they do is, you know, on the red wokes, they just put out small brain content and keep feeding people small brain content. The problem is when you always feed people small brain content, you continue to make them small brain and you make them smaller. You shrink the size of people's brains. That's why I don't believe in purely giving people small brain content and treating people as if they're small brain. No, give people big brain content and force or inspire their brains to grow. Right. So this is why you won't hear this stuff over on Red Woke Twitter, because they don't care about the community. They just care about views and sponsors and the bottom line. And that's how they operate. So that's why you won't hear about that from the Red Wokes. Oh, shit. Y'all are fast. Y'all are fast. Who did this? Why did I just see this on my timeline? Eticut said there, I figured out how to hack the AI idiocy. Now this pic is actually deep as hell, Hotep Jesus, with the shadow of the white woman on the wall being in a lost, sad black woman. Oh man, in the shadow of every pog is a sad black queen who needs her king. Oh wow. Now this is artistry here. He's got the white woman, right? But the shadow is a black woman. This is art. This is Uncle Hotep down here on the ground. And here's Uncle Hotep's tweet, just in case you guys missed it. Y'all are out of control. That's why I love my community, man. Here's another attempt here. Y'all are out of control, yo. What's going on here? Who'd you follow? Okay, this is all right. I'm about to get into Shark Cat too. That's another meme. I'm about to start fucking with the Shark Cat team. Bad take, Shane Hunter. Bad take. Shane's full of bad takes sometimes. He has good days and he has his bad days. Oh my God, what is going on? See, it gets kind of crazy. There goes Shark Cat. Shark Cat. The Shark Cat team has been soliciting me. They want me to help pump Shark Cat. I'm just a little, I don't know. I got to take a look at their chart. I don't know if I like their chart. Let's look at their chart. Let's look at the Shark Cat chart. They got 9 cents. They're at 9 cents. They're at 9 cents. Let's see. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it's a little iffy. They got volume. What's their volume? 24-hour volume's at... Wait, what? They got a 7.3 mil 24-hour volume? Up 25% past 24 hours? Might be something here. If I were to take a guess... You could probably get a trade-off. It might not be worth it, though. Maybe you probably get 50%. You could probably swing a 50% trade, maybe more, in how many days? Let's see here. Maybe in like 3 to 5 days. I like getting 50% in a few hours as opposed to days. If I'm going to wait days, I'm looking for like 3, 4, or 5x. You know, like I got a couple of things in the fire right now. I'm cooking up in the meme coin world, and I'm just yeah, those are longer plays. Those are like 3 to 5 day plays. So I'm following the trends and see what's good. I made a bunch of flips in a couple of hours, but anyway, what else we got? What's happening in the world? Let me check the trends real quick. We're going to go to phone lines, then we'll come back and we'll take a look at the Drudge and see what kind of garbage they got for us on the Drudge. Indog is trending. Indog is trending. Let's see what Indog is. Let's see. Indog. Let's see. What is this? This might be one of those quick trades I was just telling you guys about. Oh, wow. It just started. They just launched this. Yo, how do they get these shits to... Well, I know how, but damn. Look at these motherfuckers. They get this shit to trend, yo. These guys are like super growth hackers. So Indog has shot up. All right, let's see. What's the volume? What's the 1 hour volume since this is new? 4.9K 1 hour volume. The liquidity pool's at 8K. I usually don't mess with nothing that low. Let's check the data and security. The top holder is 56%. This could be a rug. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's a FOMO play. It might be some money there, but it's a FOMO play. I should play it for fun just to show you guys. Let's see. What do we get? 0504. It just doesn't have a whole lot of volume. What's the five? $360 and they're selling already? Like, why are you selling? Well, whatever. I know you made those etiquette. I thought that was pretty obvious when you posted them. Push-ups is trending. I think that, Drake's AI track. Ryan Garcia is overweight. So it says Ryan Garcia agreed to pay Devin Haney $500,000 for every pound he weighs over 140 if he missed weight. Looks like Ryan owes Devin Haney $1.5 million. Unbelievable. Dev already knew that boy wasn't going to make weight. So Ryan Garcia hasn't made weight yet. And the fight is tomorrow. Y'all watching the fight tomorrow? Y'all gonna watch the fight? I'm going with Devin Haney. But again, I don't know shit, so we'll see. Tyler Perry's trending. I think Tyler Perry's trending because 50 Cent has embarked on something amazing. Let me see if I can find it. Here it goes. Let's pull this up. This is really cool. This is the way. I've been telling people this forever too. I used to work for a startup. I was like, yo, we need to build a studio. They're like, what? Like, yo, you blew a huge ass advertising budget on buses and y'all don't want to build a studio, something that we actually have something to show for at the end? They'll get it later. Anyway, let's listen.
This is a big rich town. Yeah.
I don't want no copyright. So this is the studio. He's got his own Warner Brothers situation going on here. We're going to be shooting. So that's dope, man. That's dope. You don't got to ask permission from anybody. So I think that's why Tyler Perry is trending. So shout out to 50 getting in the film and really dominating. Congrats to him. Great working with him. Great guy. All right, let's go to the phone lines. Text Hotep your name to 202-596-5631, 202-596-5631. And I'll be right back after this short, brief commercial break.
Welcome to the 4th annual Grifties and the first ever live Grifty Awards. And now for your hosts, Uncle Hotep and Hotep Jesus.
Yo, no George, but I can't even breathe in this joint.
That's fucked up. He working on that Coon of the Year award.
Black people, am I right? We've got some great categories tonight, including athlete.
We'll say what's up to your dad. Season's COVID-19.
Who did you want? Hamlin? Hamlin's a sleeper. Hamlin's a sleeper.
Female, musical, celebrity, people's political grifty, the Hall of Fame, and a surprise category.
Y'all see we professional. We got the teleprompter and shit. And of course, the one everyone is waiting for, Grifter of the Year Award.
From podcasts to movies.
DJ Protocol.
Yeah, DJ, that's the time to do it.
This is not a grift. I really think Lil Nas X is a gay demon.
How dare you?
Unlike most modern award shows, none of these women have penises.
Women shouldn't speak anyways.
Y'all picked the blackest room for a black. Paint the walls white so I can see y'all next time.
All coons look alike to me. Some of you white people too. Some of y'all look like you came from 8 Mile.
We're halfway through. No one's been shot yet.
But I'm going to say at the Grifty Awards, there's only one person more arrogant, more self-assured than me, and that's Hotep Jesus.
Grifter of the Year. Clap it up for old Uncle Hotep.
Hopefully my kids will watch this and be inspired and stuff like that.
Fuck them kids.
I'm looking for my wallet. I'm like, oh, thank God he didn't take it. Thank God.
We're going to have Rudy in here in a second. We got Rudy. Rudy, Jonah, and Spotless. So we're going to get them in here shortly. Did I text Rudy? Waiting for Rudy to call in. Let me make sure. Yeah, I texted him. Rudy, call in. Let's get Rudy in here. See what's going on with the goings-ons. Quarter Crawler said, Red Wokes? Hey, listen, man. Listen. We were talking the other day, yesterday, I forget how we... But Lindsay was in the chat because I said we need a new name. Like Red Whites wasn't working. I said we need a new name. And she came up with Red Wokes. It was so perfect. So that's the new term we're running with now, Red Wokes. Rudy, what up, yo?
What's good, HJ? What's good, Hoteps?
What's up, man? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Beautiful Friday, man. I'm about to start this towing shift.
Okay.
Hopefully a lot of motherfuckers wreck their cars so I can get some money tonight. But I hope everybody's okay after they wreck their car. Look, I just called in to say happy Friday to everybody. I'm going to keep it short and sweet, man. I'm so glad to be back, man. Between the chat yesterday And the Hoteps been told you last night, man. I ain't smiled this. And then Cannon went hard in the paint last night. I ain't smiled this big in a long time, man. I appreciate all of y'all bringing a smile to the old vet's face. I'm glad. I thought Unc cut his beard. I can't believe he dyed it, man. He put him on a RICO trial for dyeing his beard, man. He dyed the wisdom out of his beard, man.
Yeah, that was I don't know. I think he's going through midlife crisis, yo.
Hey, look, every time anybody's like, man, your beard's getting gray, I said, it's my polluted wisdom, dude. It's polluted wisdom.
Yeah.
And I busted Unc's balls at the Grift. He's like, Unc, you trying to bite my style, man. He started laughing. He said, I think I might dye it. And he went and dyed it. I thought he cut it off. He went and dyed it, man. More charges for the RICO case. More charges.
File it away.
Hey, man, I appreciate all y'all putting a smile on the vet's face, man. This is a great community. And this is no opinion of Hotep Jesus, but hey, old Gaetz boy, go fuck yourself. I'm out, y'all. Hotep and Bill, man.
Hotep and Bill. Rudy. Have a great weekend, Rudy. Nah, dead ass. I think I'm going through midlife crisis, yo. He dyed his beard. I got grays, and people like, yo, you got grays. I'm like, yeah, nigga. I got grays. Fuck it. Take me as I am. I've always been like that. Take me as I am. If you don't like these fucking grays, I feel like I want to know where the grays come in because that tells me a lot about myself. Notice my grays came right on my third eye. Came right on my third eye. That means I got to clean it up. I got to clean up my third eye. You know what I'm saying? Way lower than now, 3.3%. So when I was on my call this morning, my consultant call.
Call from.
I was on my consultant call this morning. We were talking about this. I said, if the Revolutionary War was over taxes, what was the tax rate? And so I put that tweet out there just to see, because that's the question. Right? It's like people say, oh, you know, taxation, representation. Well, what was the tax? We've never asked that question. Spotless, what up, yo?
What's going on? What's the word?
Not much. Happy Friday.
Appreciate it. Same to you. Same
Absolutely.
to you. Work
Thank
from
you.
home today.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So good.
Sweet.
Now, I wanted to say, you know, I listened to the show. I was a little late, you know what I mean, listening to the show last night. Little man got hurt playing. He all right, though, but like playing roughing around playing football in school. Had to go get him an x-ray on his wrist. Last good. So I was listening back. I hear Uncle hear the Hotep court, you know what I mean? I think that was a mistrial. But,
it wasn't a trial.
Well, you know what?
We never booted it up. I told you we wasn't taking the case last night.
I think I think you did a trial balloon, and I don't know, y'all. I don't know if that one's gonna work on them. But you know what? I might have to recuse myself because of this last what he posted today. I might have to recuse myself. Maybe if he was standing and she was down and he had like one foot up like Captain Morgan, I would have, you know what I mean, rock with it, but I can't, not that one. She was this one, right?
You gotta recuse yourself?
I might have to. We're gonna see. We're gonna see after the next one. We're gonna see what happens between now and Thursday. And also listen, that AOC shit was funny. Whenever it's time to make some content for the meme coin, whatever's coming, holla at me. You know what I mean? I want to be down with that one.
Which one?
I got the whenever it's time for the Hotep coin.
Oh, the Hotep coin?
Whenever it's time to make the content to boost it, let's holla at me.
Yeah, you got it.
I got some stuff for you.
All right. That's all we need.
That's right. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we gonna make some little 5 minute, 10-minute content drops or whatever.
Yeah.
Get viral, get it going viral.
All right. let's do it.
Word. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the show to see what's going on the Drudge and all of that. Did you hear or see Rogan with Tucker? I think that came out last night. I ain't listened to it yet.
Rogan and Tucker? No.
Yeah.
No. I saw Rogan posted on his Instagram this morning though. Or an hour ago or whenever it was.
Let's see, maybe it'd be interesting.
Tucker, Tucker is, I got to check it out, because he's got the hot button right now, But Rogan is always the hot button, so I know it's going to be a really good conversation. So I'll probably check it out.
I know Rogan. I think he been. That might be his answer to the Shannon Sharp, Cat Williams. You know what I mean? He might hit that number this year. Shannon Sharp and Cat Williams, they did big numbers.
Oh.
And I know he went and did Cat after him.
Yeah.
But I don't touch that. But I think this one might.
He got to do Cat shit over. Cat was like me on my second Joe Rogan interview. It was just like, be careful what you say, because, you could start a fire. Like, my first one started a fire. They was on Reddit talking shit about me. It was threads. It was communities. I was like, oh, fuck, nigga. So you got to, I think he was very cautious this time. So he got to do Cat over.
I think y'all got to smoke on it. First of all, I think y'all got to smoke on that one.
Which one?
That might be the third one. Whenever you go back up there.
We smoked on the second one.
Oh, you do? I didn't know. I ain't peeped that.
Yeah, we smoked on the second one.
But yeah, I think the third one gonna be the charm. You gonna bring Unc up there with you?
Unc ain't built for that. He ain't built for that stage.
Unc gotta stop playing. That's part of.
He don't want to come outside.
Huh? He don't want to come outside. He like Chad and the Neptunes or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
He don't want to be in the front. He kick it on the side with Jamie.
Word.
And then I don't know.
We gonna see.
You gotta come out. You gotta come out.
We gonna see.
That's gonna be a big one.
Carlos said Unc engagement farming.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
That's exactly what he doing. Let's add that to the RICO. Engagement farming. He is now engaged in engagement farming. Insane.
Damn, I know the chitlins gonna be on the RICO.
Heavy.
And that big pot of boiling chitlins. Yeah. I don't know. But I think that's all I got, man. That's all I got. I'm gonna be listening.
I'm about to get Ghost in here now.
Yeah, Hotep and Bill.
All right, Hotep and Bill. Oh shit. All right, we about to get Goldstein in here. This is crazy. This is crazy. Why is this on my screen? 24,000 views. This nigga engagement farming.
Call from Murphy's Law Rescue.
Goldstein.
What up?
What's happening, y'all?
Oh man, chilling. Hey. So I was gonna call in and talk about a few things. But as I'm waiting and listening to the show and whatnot, I noticed that some nigga set himself on fire out in front of the Trump's trial.
What?
Yeah. So peep game though. This is how I think it, because I've just started barely fucking with this crypto shit.
Yeah.
Right. So the nigga who set himself on fire allegedly left basically his manifesto. I don't know if it's a manifesto, but he basically left his last shit on Substack. I sent you the link.
See, we all said it was coming today. Told niggas keep your head on the swivel. Here we go. Damn.
If you read some of the shit he's saying, it's like he's basically throwing crypto under the bus in his last words, bro.
See?
Now, I know that don't really probably affect the market per se.
Yeah.
But could it affect people's opinions of cryptocurrency, which could ultimately affect the market?
Where's the manifesto? I want the manifesto. I'm about to go through the whole thing right now. Where's the manifesto?
I sent the link to you.
You did?
It's in your DM, yeah.
All right, let me Oh, wow, this is insane. Okay, Substack. Boom. All right. Did you read it?
I did. But
what'd you think?
A lot of that shit was kind of fucking over my head.
Okay.
You know, some of the crypto talk was like, well, shit, I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Yeah. All right. So I'll break it down then. Perfect. Yeah, we definitely gonna go over the crypto part because I see that's basically the first part, and then they get into some other shit down here.
I'm gonna let you do your thing. I just wanted to run that by your desk.
What you think about Unk's tweet?
Oh shit!
That with the white girl. Spotless said he's recusing himself in the RICO.
Unk is trying to get himself banned. Unk's trying to get himself banned from Twitter. That's what he's trying to do. I think he's had it with Twitter, and he don't want to just be like, you know what, guys, I'm done with this shit. He want to go out in the blaze. So I think with this recent shit that you're going to get suspended for engagement farming,
yeah,
I think he's going hard in the paint at that aim right there. You give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yo, this nigga Elon was on the internet talking about we about to de-boost and demonetize anybody engagement farming. And I'm like, nigga, all your homies is the main ones.
Yeah. And I still look, the term to me, I know it means something. It has a definitive meaning. I get that. But it still just seems too loose of a term, like the word itself. The words just engagement farming, that could include anything you put on the internet.
Yeah.
If you're doing it for anybody outside of yourself, you're looking for an engagement there.
Yeah.
So I mean, they could get down into the semantics like that in 10 years and just start kicking motherfuckers off the app again.
Word.
That's why y'all shouldn't roll for that shit. Listen, right way. This is y'all man. Get y'all man.
Oh man, engagement farming and get his account banned. This is insane. All right, man, I'm about to get Jonah in here. I know Jonah gonna fucking lose his shit.
All right, man. Hoteps Bill.
All right, have a great weekend, bro.
You too.
Who's this? All right. Renee got some shit cooking. Got him. Oh, we got him. Y'all. Yo, before we break down the paper and get Jonah in here, we are going to break down the full manifesto right now. I'm going to tweet it out. We're going live right now. We're going to analyze the manifesto. They talk about crypto. I want in. Where's the phone lines at? This is amazing.
Call from
David Koresh.
Oh, man. Here we go. David Koresh, what's up, man?
Oh, first off, I'll give a moment of silence to the men, women, and children that have been murdered by their government for wanting to be free.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Light us in out of here tonight.
And, there's a metal band called Machine Head. They did a song called Davidian, and all you really can hear of their lyrics is "Let freedom ring with the shotgun blast." Well, what was that percentage? 3% tax.
Talked about it this morning.
No, I sent you a video too. That Tamerlan Tsarnaev of his arrest. The guy, the one that allegedly got murdered too. But I did that video on that, so I don't know you to pull it up. But if anyone wants to see it, maybe you could share the link or whatever. Anyways,
send the link. Send the link.
Yeah. And then
This is nasty work.
Well, let's go ahead here.
This is nasty work right here. So you heard what Goldstein said, right? There was a fire. A man set himself on fire, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Man.
This was hey, Jonah told you it was going down today. Let's be clear. Yesterday, Jonah called in. He said it's going down today.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
He said listen to his podcast. What's your name of your podcast again, Jonah?
I'll share the link, but if you go to Spreaker, actually, if you go on any of the
Spreaker, right? You on Spreaker, right?
On any repeater site under No Apologies Interviews, and Jonah Deep Dive.
Jonah Deep Dive. Yeah. Pause on that.
No, because there's a Jonah Deep Dive on YouTube, right? But you got to go on like the so you want to do No Apologies Interviews, which is my co-host.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know. Again, too, it was an easy call because, April 8th, they said with the side of Jonah. And I heard that right away. I made the call. I'm like, oh, no, the Patriots Day, they're doing it again.
Yeah.
They had the slot heard around the world, which is Lexington and Concord. And anyone, first off, if you're going to bring anyone with you to Joe Rogan, put on Canon Hotep.
You said what?
But
put it on Canon Hotep?
On him last night. Yeah, put him on.
Okay. He know what he's talking about.
If you bring anyone with you to go, if you bring anyone to Joe Rogan with what the Spotless was saying, right?
Yeah.
Bring Cannon.
Bring Cannon?
He's ready for the spotlight.
He is.
Other than he allows me to call in, and I had a great call in yesterday, so I'll put that out there. Anyone who wants to. And don't worry, Jack. I was creeping the chat, and I saw that you lost my audio yesterday for.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Sometimes I say too much, but this whole thing with
Cannon
BB is the one that really.
Cannon next up.
Yeah. This whole thing with BB is the one that really got me going because you think back, the shot heard around the world. That's when they moved the world power away from Europe to America or North America, right? Shot heard around the world. Now you got you got this one hitting off last night. BB dropping on the 19th, which is, again, if you go back to Babylonian or your calendars, right, it's the first month of the year. It was 119, and you do that in reverse. You get another portal event that was on 119 in reverse. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's about to get hot. It's about to get hot. Everyone keep your head lower and get ready because this is going to be an interesting little. That BB one was a surprise last night because I was saying beforehand I was calling it for a red flag event because they just spent $2 billion on their extreme risk protective order division. But yeah, I won't be surprised if this guy who set himself ablaze. This is all I'm thinking of is Hanoi, and I haven't read his manifesto, but these demons that we're up against can't actually come together with like a decent script ever.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the next Jane Fonda?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the next Hanoi Jane? Is it going to be AOC? So I'm gonna be a little bit somber today, but again, too, like, but we'll go back to that black woman in Chicago. All we need to know: the state is the enemy of humanity. The state is the enemy of humanity.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
When you look at Christianity or you look at Mohammedanism, the real name for it before the 1900s, if you look at Judaism, all these wars that have been fought over it, it's not because of the religion. It's because of the state power associated with the religion.
Mm-hmm.
So, a religious sect never starts a war until they get power or become the state, and then it's war. The state is the enemy of humanity. Universalism is the enemy of humanity. And they'll always tell you it's about freedom of association, freedom of speech, freedom of whatever else. Because when they use that line, freedom is slavery. Fucking George Orwell told you. And Alex Stein is trying to grift off of George Orwell, but good for him. Fabian Society. I got a whole bunch of other stuff on them. Speaking of which, I'm going to throw this on your plate because I forgot to mention or message you about it because it came up when I was walking my dog on something I downloaded. They're trying to redo SDRs, right? And the general of the UN was the one bringing it up about redoing SDRs, making them more equitable, and ensuring that all of Africa has internet cables. In other words, and saving all of us. But I'll try to put that back on your plate here if I think of it right now.
All right.
And again, Hotep and build.
Because the SDR, don't forget to send me the SDR shit. I need to look into that.
Yeah, I'm going to do that right after. But the enemy is the state is always the enemy of humanity. So, just saying.
There you go. All right, appreciate you, John. Hotep and build. I'm sorry. I'm fucking looking at screens and shit. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. This is weird. What is this shit? All right, we're about to take a look at hold on. All right, let's get into it. I need to geek out. Hold on. What time is it? It's 3:21. I need to check the chess scores. Who's calling me? You're interrupting my flow. Who is this? I don't know who that is.
Call from
Nero.
To accept.
Nero, what's up, yo?
What's cracking, cuz, man? How you doing?
I'm good. What's up, bro?
Hey, man. Shout out
today's
to
a day off.
Motherfuckers on different revenue streams and shit, nigga.
Oh, already. I'm just sharing my journey.
I love you, man. Because the Matrix gonna attack a motherfucker, man. He's sending out lifelines, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Cause a whole bunch of shit been happening, man. I just had to pay $500 because dumb bitches will be goofy.
Oh boy.
You know how you know what I'm saying? You get past the stage of young homie, what's that nigga in college? You know what I'm saying?
Hotep little nigga?
Yeah, Hotep little nigga manifesting fancy cars and shit.
Yeah.
Once you get in the door and then you start learning women, I heard a beautiful quote from a pimp. He said, man, you can either love women or understand them, goddamn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You try hard to love these motherfuckers.
Correct.
So this bitch, you know what I'm saying? She invited me back to the crib after she kicked me out. Blah blah blah. That's a minute ago though, because you know what I'm saying. It wasn't my problem.
She invited you back to the crib.
Yes, bro. Like to live, bro.
To live.
You know, I don't know. I'm dealing with an older woman as a young.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so when you with a female and they're like, "Oh shit, I could control you," and they're like, "No, you can't."
Yeah. They try to have that over you.
Get out my house. Okay, bye. New crib in 2 days. Pay to rent myself. And then they're like, "Oh shit,
come back home.
I need someone."
Come back home. Wait, I didn't mean that.
But if you didn't do that, you would be fucked for the rest of your relationship.
Yeah. Yeah. These hoes stupid, man.
Yeah, so now it's like, oh, okay, well, Oh, I know you saved up all that bread so you can buy Syscoin and Bitcoin and all that.
Right. Exactly.
But yeah, I forgot to tell you that I was late on the electric bill for like months and months. Now I need $500. Oh, okay, bitch.
I need to see. I need a copy of that bill.
Don't
I ain't
yell
paying
at
shit
me.
to you.
Don't yell at me. It's hard enough. I didn't want to ask you for help. Play that fucking game. You got your fucking work ahead of you, young crypto nigga. Little crypto nigga. Little Hotep nigga.
Yeah.
Because it gets deep, nigga, in this web of bitches.
Yeah, he the baby Hotep.
Even when you try to do right, even when you're a good dude.
Yeah.
Most problem. But yeah, shout out to Crypto Blood, man. That was an amazing interview.
Oh, the Crypto Blood shit was fire.
Man, super fire, bro.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Shout out to all that shit.
I'm about to break down the manifesto now, yo.
Oh yeah, hey, hop on that.
Hit me up, yo. Look, have a great weekend, bro.
You too. Hey, shout out to Rudy, man.
And fuck these hoes.
And fuck these hoes. But we love these bitches. They are us at the end of the day. Man, they stupid.
Man, fuck that, nigga. Snoop said I don't love these hoes. Snoop said I don't love these hoes. That's what I grew up on. All right, yo. All right, Hotep and Bill. All right, let's check it out. Here we go. I've set myself on fire outside the Trump trial. What the fuck? Who wrote this? This smells like Langley. This whole title right here. All right, let's see. You guys see it on the screen? Cool. My name is Max Azzarello. All right. You gotta start right here. We gotta start right there. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna hit this right here. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna pop that in right there. We're gonna hit that button. Here we go. Okay. All right, let's go down. A mighty wind. The seven spirits of God. Decode April 20th. Fox News. Okay. All right. The fact that the seven spirits of God, I don't know what the fuck. A mighty wind. 444. 444. This is insane. All right, let's go back. Max Azzarello. It's just interesting because I don't know. Let's go back. Max Azzarello. So wait. Is this a T person? And I am an investigative researcher who has set himself on fire outside the Trump trial in Manhattan. This extreme act of protest is to draw attention to an urgent and important discovery. We are victims of a totalitarian con, and our government, along with many of their allies, is about to hit us with an apocalyptic fascist world coup. Okay. These claims sound like fantastical conspiracy theory, but they are not. They are proof of conspiracy. If you investigate this mountain of research, you will prove them too. If you learn a great deal about Ponzi schemes, you will discover that our life is a lie. Uh-oh, here we go. They got me pulling out the highlighter. Oh, my Lord. Let's go right here. If you follow this story in the links below, you will discover the rotten truth of post-truth America. You will learn the scariest and stupidest story in world history. And you'll realize that we are all in a desperate state of emergency that requires your action. Okay. So far, so good. You know, it's feeling very chat GPT-ish, but we're going to let it rock with a human touch. To my friends and family, witnesses, and first responders, I deeply apologize for inflicting this pain upon you. but I assure you it is a drop in the bucket compared to what our government intends to inflict. Because these words are true, this is an act of revolution. Okay, last March, billionaire named Peter Thiel started a bank run on Silicon Valley Bank. I knew enough about Thiel that I found this incredibly suspicious. My hunch was that this was intentional, though I couldn't fathom why. I began investigating online and quickly found cryptocurrency's fingerprints all over it. Here we go. The bank run occurred just days after Silvergate Bank, which catered almost exclusively to crypto companies, collapsed. Meanwhile, several crypto cheerleaders. Well, first of all, these banks were tech-based and crypto was tech-based. So it wasn't like this was, because they say here, Silvergate exclusively crypto companies. And it's just like, here we go with the bullshit. Anyway, I'm challenging this is what I'm saying. He might be right, but I'm challenging this. I don't know if Silvergate's bucket was exclusively crypto companies, but I could be confusing it with another bank, Silicon Valley Bank specifically. Meanwhile, several crypto cheerleaders were all over financial media warning of regional banking crisis, and nobody in media was addressing the clear crypto connections. What are the crypto connections? I dug deep into the financials of Thiel's venture capital firm, Founders Fund, and eventually uncovered the following, all proven many times over. What the fuck does this have to do with Trump? I'm so fucking confused right now. This shit is off-brand as hell. Cryptocurrency is our first planetary multi-trillion-dollar Ponzi scheme. It was expressly created for this purpose by a laundry list of rich and powerful people of Stanford and Silicon Valley and Harvard and Facebook. Okay. The March 2023 bank failures were all intentional. Wow. Shit just got real. Shit just got real. Go get my book, Patriot Report, Unmasking the Conspiracy of Money and War. The March 2023 bank failures were all intentional, says who's this? Max Azzarello? Wow. The banks were used to move out stolen Ponzi money. Let's think about that. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, isn't everything a Ponzi? I feel like everything's a Ponzi scheme, yo. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't almost all of this shit a Ponzi scheme? Anyway, so far it's so good. This signals that they're no longer dumping cash in to keep the cryptocurrency Ponzi afloat, and that it will soon go insolvent, as all Ponzi's must. No, he's wrong there. Well, the thing is, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Here's where his and I was just talking to the homies about this yesterday. One of my crypto homies. We were talking right after the stream. And where is it? I mean, this sort of explains it, but where is... All right, let's go with the one highlighted. If the bank failures were all intentional, that means that they have control over the markets, right? And the thing is, if crypto goes to zero, they lose a lot of capital. And I'm not talking about actual capital. I'm talking about potential capital. Like, they're incentivized to keep the game going. Look at the game with the United States dollar. They are incentivized to keep the game going. So it doesn't make sense for them to push crypto to zero. It follows game theory. So this is where his comments, his sense of the matter, I believe, is flawed. Now, when it says will go insolvent, that's like saying Earth will be here forever. No, at some point, Earth will be, the next planet over from the sun, and the one closest to it, I think, is Mercury. That will be consumed by the sun, and then, you know what I'm saying? So of all things go insolvent, death is the only constant. So this is questionable, right? And the thing is, I would love to see an estimate. What's the time estimate he puts on crypto going insolvent? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, before we continue reading, here's my perception. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, okay? This laundry list, he says here, laundry list of rich and powerful people, right? Let's highlight that. These people here basically, I think it would be, if I were to accuse them of something, I would say it's insider trading. Right? You got news or wind of something. I think Peter Thiel got wind of something. And it was the fact that these banks carried a ton of debt. Most of their depositors were speculators. This wasn't like retail, right? And they invested in long-term bonds. The regulator said they should have gone into short-term bonds. However, when they went through regulation to get licensing and all of that, they told them, here's how to structure it with long-term bonds. Now, here's where the rich and powerful people come in play, is where the Fed decides to raise interest rates. And these banks readjust their portfolio to take into consideration. So they may say, look, we're going to cut these bonds. So when they see the bonds getting sold, it sort of sends a trigger to the market and said, yo, these banks might not be solvent, right? Because why are they restructuring their capital? Why are they restructuring their investments, right? When you start moving from long term to short term, and especially when it's in large amounts like 20, 30 million, right? So when you move these large bonds amounts, it sort of alerts investors. And I think Peter Thiel might have blew the whistle. He maybe he had some insider information or whatever it was. Maybe, people are he has people watching, like, Bill Gaetz, right? Like maybe he has people watching, and he saw the signal to pull his money out, right? Because only retail is covered FDIC up to, I think, 250,000, right? FDIC, so 250,000. So these guys got M's in there. These guys got M's in these banks. So, you lost that. You lost it, for speculating. So it triggered, everybody started saying, like, calling their friends after Silicon Valley Bank goes insolvent. I'm sorry, what's the name? After they go insolvent, they call a friend, like, yo, where you got your money parked at? Yo, I got it over in this bank. And then everybody starts looking at the asset allocations and how they're investing their money. And then they were like, yo, pull out, take your money out. And then it triggered a bank run. But it was mostly big money people. It's all big money people. Anyway, let's continue. And the thing is, another way to correct him, where he says it will go insolvent, it's already insolvent.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
The whole banking system's predicated on being insolvent. They said it. All right, let's you guys know this info because you guys watch, but for the new people in the back, this was bank reserve requirements COVID. Right there. Effective May 26, 2020. Can you guys see that on your screen? Let's fix that on your screen. Let's fix that on your screen. Effective March 26, 2020, the board reduced reserve requirement ratios on all net transaction amounts to 0%, eliminating reserve requirements for all depository institutions. And we were talking about depository institutions earlier when we were talking about stablecoins. Stablecoins will have to register as a bank. Now, the thing is, when these depository institutions transacting over $10 billion in stablecoins, when these people connect to the Federal Reserve, they're going to have a unique relationship with the Federal Reserve that supersedes what other what other banks have relationships with the Federal Reserve. They're going to have a special relationship with the Federal Reserve. Depository institutions above 10 billion market cap are going to have to go through the Federal Reserve and have a special relationship. Remember I said that. So 0%. So he's saying it's insolvent, and I'm like, nigga, this shit been insolvent. Anyway, let's continue. When Ponzi scheme goes insolvent, it will take down half the stock market with it. The perpetrators used their major companies to pipe into the blockchain. What the fuck? So they could funnel money out of the crypto exchanges. This includes Google, Tesla, Apple, PayPal, Facebook, Disney, Walmart, Target, InBev, Zoom, and countless others. Wait, what is he accusing them of? What the fuck does pipe into the blockchain mean? What does this mean? What the fuck? Pipe into the blockchain. The perpetrators use their major companies to pipe into the blockchain so they could funnel money out of the crypto exchanges. Are they running nodes and miners? I don't know. Anyway, it is a Ponzi scheme so large that it created global inflation. Which is why the price of Bitcoin has been a remarkable leading indicator for inflation rates. This is true. Victims who bought crypto don't realize their money has already been stolen. So the money gets double counted by the victims and the criminals who stole it. Now, that's an interesting point. People don't realize that our system is insolvent. You know, this is true. People. This is why I wrote the book, Patriot Report. Unmasking Conspiracy and Money and War.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
So far, I like this guy. I need some more information about him before I really, As it turns out, our elites are awash in Ponzi schemes. Hold on, let me check on the chat. Chat, how we doing? You said rug pull? Connecting into the blockchain, question mark. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. The big bank swept in and got a lot of liquidity from these new bank customers. This is also true because JPM came in and gobbled up those banks, along with others. He said, yeah, the dollar is a big Ponzi too by this logic. That's what I'm saying. Like, what exactly, what is he saying? Like, oh, crypto's a Ponzi. I'm like, what's not a Ponzi? Can we start there? Crypto can make money just until now. I don't know what that means. We don't all see crypto is a Hegelian dialectic. I mean, I get the argument. But all you're telling me is there's money there. It just sounds like it's an opportunity to make money. That's all I hear. It's like, yo, they created this game for the problem. You can play it and you can make money, but it's their game. All right, cool. Let's play. Let's play. That's just me though. I happen to be a fan of Caesar. I like the story of Caesar out of Rome. And that's how he would have looked at that. If he was hitting on anything, they would have already shut his social media accounts. All right. I still don't know what this has to do with Trump. All right, let's see what he says. As it turns out, our elites are awash in Ponzi schemes. Stanford's StartX.com investment fund and Jeffrey Epstein's program for evolutionary dynamics. He ran at Harvard are both fake science Ponzi factories that these schools have invested billions in. Damn. Okay. They are. That's wow. He's coming at schools. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's like, all right, we're done with banks now. What about these? He got right back to the schools because he mentioned schools earlier, right here, Stanford and Harvard. I told you about these universities, man. Everybody looking at everything else, the banks. I'm like, man, you better look at these universities. At Harvard are both fake science Ponzi factories that these schools have invested billions in. They are filled with fraudulent companies that use smoke and mirrors to promise miraculous new technology, but always collapse while the perpetrators only get rich. Okay. Funneling trillions of dollars in stolen cash through the stock market created the largest stock market anomaly in history. Okay. I'm just trying to understand them. The stock chart signature of a Ponzi scheme is a massive increase while they stack up cash, and then a massive fall as they funnel out the stolen cash. Oh, rug pull. Yeah, this is a rug pull. Okay. Yeah, this is a rug pull. This chart shaped appeared in all the companies listed above. In order to explain the massive anomaly, our criminal government unleashed COVID on the world and told us these were the stay-at-home stocks. Okay, so you're saying it's a rug pull, but who got rugged in the Silicon Valley shit? It was a bunch of rich motherfuckers got. That wasn't. I don't know. Anyway, this is very weird. So the stock chart signature of a Ponzi scheme is a massive increase. Okay, this in order to explain the massive anomaly, our criminal government unleashed COVID on the world and told us these were the stay-at-home stocks. Okay. Ponzi schemes are vicious beasts, and cryptocurrency is history's largest Ponzi by orders of magnitude. Damn. Okay. It could best be described as an economic doomsday device intentionally made to shatter the world economy. I kind of like where he's going. You know, I kind of like where he's going. This sounds like CBDC talk. Sounds like CBDC talk. It sounds like the stable coins and shit I'll be talking about. Right. It sounds like he knows something's going on. He just doesn't understand the crypto space. That's what it sounds like. The U.S. government is fully involved in this totalitarian con. To illustrate its bipartisan support, I'll note that nearly every participant of the Clinton... Oh, boy. This nigga done brought up the Clintons. Oh, shit. Clinton Global Initiatives has ties to cryptocurrency, while two of the biggest tech VCs who participated are Trump associates Josh Kushner and Anthony Scaramucci. And SVB, nigga just went to jail. To better understand our form of government, I will point to you one of the most astonishing pieces of standalone evidence I found. Arkansas Governor Bill Clinton's 1988 DNC speech, where he nominated Mike Dukakis for president against George H.W. Bush. The speech is a vile, mean-spirited roast of Dukakis that makes no sense whatsoever. For Clinton to ruthlessly attack a member of his own party should have been political suicide, but he repeatedly mocks Dukakis' noble and earnest qualities. Notably, actor Rob Lowe, who was supporting Dukakis, was a victim of a teen sex blackmail operation. Oh my God. At the DNC that year. Lord Jesus. This shit done, this shit just hit Diddy levels, yo. Since we know Clinton is a close associate with the teen blackmail artist Jeffrey Epstein, Oh, my Lord. We can suddenly make perfect sense of the nonsensical speech by applying this lens. Bill Clinton is a cocky mob boss who blackmailed Mike Dukakis because Dukakis thought his job was to help the public. He teased out the future public revelation that Kitty Dukakis drank rubbing alcohol and offers a strange anecdote about crack epidemic that reveals he is exceedingly proud drug runner. What the fuck? This shit done took a turn. What the fuck? The hell is going on here? What does this revelation tell us? That our government is conning us completely. That Bill Clinton was secretly on former CIA Director George H.W. Bush's side, and that the Democrat versus Republican division has been entirely manufactured ever since. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Oh, shit just hit the fan. Oh, shit. Hey, yo. Bruh. Clinton is with Bush. Gore is with Bush. Trump is with Hillary, and so on. When they present themselves in public, they are acting as characters that are against one another, practicing kayfabe as wrestlers do. Oh, shit. This is nerd world now. As it turns out, we have a secret kleptocracy. Both parties are run by financial criminals whose only goals are to divide, deceive, and bleed us dry. They divide the public against itself. Wow. This nigga he on one. And blame the other party while everything gets worse and more expensive, and a handful of people take all of their money. Since it is a fully parasitic, a secret kleptocracy is an incredibly unstable form of government. Left to its own devices, it can only lead to fascism or a failed state. Okay. One of the key findings of this research is that Harvard University is one of the largest organized crime fronts in history, which is how they churn out billionaires. It's a major hub of this sprawling criminal network. Oh my God, yo. Kayfabe, how do you pronounce that? Kayfabe, how do you pronounce that? As it turns out, dozens of the writers of the Simpson writers went to Harvard. Oh, shit. So I asked myself this question. If the Simpsons serve the interests of organized crime, how would it do so? Well, it offers a dysfunctional family suffering from moral decay, a community incapable of solving its problems, a worker drone who slaves away for an evil billionaire, and a cathartic laughs for our poor collective circumstances. Kayfabe. All right. Oh my God. All right. So there are some notable specifics as it relates to his research too. In Marge versus the monorail, the townsfolk are too oafish and divided to invest in the town's needs, fix Main Street, and fall for the charms of a dazzling showman with a bogus monorail Ponzi scheme. When we know that the show is closely linked to an organization that invests billions of dollars in Ponzi factories, this becomes quite damning. Damn. In Lisa the Iconoclast, Lisa discovers that town founder Jebediah Springfield was a secret criminal con artist and that the townsfolk's lives are a lie. Realizing this is an important discovery, she desperately tries to get the townsfolk to listen to her. But they meet her with hostility, apathy, disbelief, and partisanship, and she fails to get through to them. Ultimately, she realizes the town is so far gone that perhaps it's better for them to be lied to by con artists, and she keeps the secret to herself. Wow. And here I've been, like Lisa Simpson, desperately trying to get friends, family, and the public to believe the proof of a totalitarian con, and I'm trying to show them, and they've turned away with hostility, apathy, disbelief, and partisanship. And so we realize the criminal truth of The Simpsons. Our elites are telling us that our rude and collective circumstances are our own fault and we can't do anything about it. while they steal the American dream from us. It is, for a lack of more elegant word, brainwashing. Damn. He said this motherfucker offed himself over a Simpsons episode. Yo. Lastly, we string these major discoveries together. Cryptocurrency is an economic doomsday device. Our government is a secret kleptocracy. The Simpsons exist to brainwash us. From there, the only research we need is critical thinking, and we're able to piece together the true story for our circumstances. All right, so the Simpsons, it doesn't exist to brainwash us. It exists to let you know the state that you're in. The Simpsons is telling you what's going on. And the fact that you can't do shit about it. They're letting you know. Right? All right, so let's go. Consider America since 1988. Institutions like healthcare and universities have become parasitic in their skyrocketing prices. I wish he'd go back to the universities. Anyway, news media tells us to be angry and tribalized. Yep. This nigga sound like he watched the Grift Report. Daytime television warns us of moral decay. Local news tells us to fear our neighbors. The Simpsons tells us we're too oafish and divided to save the American dream. Seinfeld tells us to celebrate the assholes and be irritated by all the normal people around us. Reality TV, reality in quotes, tells us that real life is filled with hedonism and strife. Social media, owned by crypto criminals like Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk, is flooded with nonsense conspiracy theories and memes. Damn, you coming for my memes? Reminding us that we are hopeless, helpless, anxious, depressed, ironic, scared, apathetic, escapist, lonely, misguided, and jaded. Telling us we can't do anything but have a laugh at our circumstances. Oh my God, yo, this nigga going off. Liberals mock the hypocrisy of conservatives. Conservatives mock the hypocrisy of liberals, and our collective circumstances erode. Oh, nigga, bars.
This a real Hotep brother.
Oh man. We got to get the t-shirts out in memory of. Jack Reed said HJ made this fool torch himself. The left shouts all cops are bastards, which ensures they'll be hated by the police and the public and the flies in the face of the leftist theory. The public's distrust of the government is at an all-time high, but so is the belief that we are helpless to do anything about it. And with all this, a sharp rise in apocalyptic messaging, climate change will kill us all, COVID will kill us all, vaccines will kill us all, AI will kill us all. No matter the bubbles we ascribe to, oof, this nigga spazzing. We're bombarded with existential crises with no solutions. We've seen a surge in apocalyptic film, literature, and video games that tells us there is no way out of our poor circumstances but total societal breakdown. Zombies tell us that the public is our enemy. If you go to your nearest convenience store, you can buy a can of water called Liquid Death. This is our rotten farce. For our entire lives, we have been flooded with media designed to slowly steer us into the world where the American dream was dead. Oh, nigga, stuck your HotepJesus.com. I had to hit all the buttons. Go off. He said, for our entire lives, we have been flooded with media designed to slowly steer us into a world where the American dream was dead. Oh, nigga. I'm about to tweet that shit. Time out. Before I finish reading this, yo, I want to see this nigga face, man. What's his name? Max what? Max Azzarello. Where you at, my nigga? This is Max. Let's put Max's face on the screen. Max. You're our hero, bro. Damn, Max. Am I allowed to say that? Let's go back. Where we at? Hold up. For our entire lives, we've been flooded with media designed to slowly steer us into a world where the American dream was dead, where the public was fully divided against itself, where everybody believed we were powerless to do anything about our worsening circumstances. It is all so they can organize an unprecedented apocalyptic rug pull on the entire populace as they pivot to fascism, which is perhaps best understood as kleptocracy at the barrel of a gun. Woo! When we piece it all together, we understand the truth. We are in a totalitarian doomsday cult. Why on earth would our elites do this to us? There are many reasons, but the simplest is because capitalism is unsustainable and they knew it. Climate change and resource extraction would catch up eventually, so they never intended to sustain it. They knew all along they would gobble up all the wealth they could and then yank the rug out from under us so they could pivot to a hellish fascist dystopia. Things escalated wildly in 1988 when former CIA Director George H.W. Bush got the White House. But this plan had been in action long prior. Why is Stanley Kubrick's comedy about mutually assured destruction called Dr. Strangelove? Or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb? Because he was a cocky secret fascist who is getting us to stop worrying and love the bomb. Why did he make a Clockwork Orange? So we'd rejoice at ultra-violence designed to desensitize us to the horrors of the world. Why were the Manson family members crawling with cover-ups and intelligence agents? Because our government wanted us to fear for our lives and believe that hippies are deranged psychopaths. Why did Walt Disney produce a fraudulent documentary that told us lemmings follow each other off cliffs so we'd believe it? Why did the Beatles tell us to fear the tax man, to scoff at revolution, chase nonsense conspiracy theories, and that happiness is a warm gun so we would believe it? Damn, he came at the Beatles. Why did Easy Rider tell us the hippie movement was dead so we will believe it? Why did Chinatown end with the defeatism in the face of massive corruption so we will believe it? Why did George Orwell tell us of, damn, he coming for Orwell? Why did Orwell tell us of a hellish future totalitarian control that we are powerless to stop so we will believe it? Damn. Jabari Judah, $2 super. He said, Kufi on take. This was written by Young Pharaoh.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Young Pharaoh wrote this shit. Why did Do the Right Thing, damn, Do the Right Thing, not even black films are safe, tell us we're all racially tribalized so we would believe it? Why did Simpsons creator Matt Groening make a comic strip called Life in Hell so we would believe it? And on and on and on and on. When it comes to any popular media, if you ask yourself the question, why would secret doomsday cult kleptocrats want the public to consume this? You will find your answers. This is obviously very bad news, but the biggest lie we've been told is that we are powerless. We got one way out of hell world, and that's for the public to realize that we've been conned completely, so we can build a united movement that shatters every lie they've told us, mocks this rotten farce as loudly as it deserves, and aims at nothing short of abolishing our criminal government so we can build one that serves the public. This nigga sound like he coming from Hotepistan.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Hotep.
To understand this story is to see right through the con. To become immune to the endless sea of criminal propaganda and to feel the joy and power that comes with freedom. If a small number of people quickly put on these truth-colored glasses, we are in for an unimaginably bright future. If not, we get an apocalypse. You see right here? See, he's smart. You see right, he said a small number of people. You see that, right? A small number of people. You know who that is?
Hotep.
I keep telling y'all. A small number of people move mountains. Move mountains. You put all these people together and they don't add up to one man. Small number of people put on their truth-colored glasses. Okay? For more information, I put together this booklet. Oh, he got a booklet? Oh, shit, we're going to be here all night. That includes other major findings and a map to a sea of proof along with other essays on this site. For the true history of America since the end of World War II, see here. Oh, shit. We got links and shit. This nigga popping up. He got links to more shit. To see this discovery unfold in real time, along with further explanations, hundreds of pieces of evidence not covered here, advice, inspiration, political theory, and the heart and soul of a man escaping history's largest doomsday cult. See my Instagram story highlights. He's like, let me get my plug in first. Yo, Max is crazy, yo. I apologize for leaving things so scattered. Max said, hold up, I just need a second to get my grift off real quick. But this has been an exhausting affair. So long as you understand this true ideology, you will be able to learn the whole story. Here is the federal lawsuit I filed against dozens of perpetrators of the cryptocurrency Ponzi, not for litigation, but just for the preservation, but just to preserve the information and attach my name to it. I was terrified and hadn't slept in days, and it shows, but it served its purpose of keeping myself alive long enough to keep learning and telling the story. I no longer have my original research files from the crypto rabbit hole. If you want to see them, you have to get my laptop back from the government. Ask them how they got it. It's a very funny story. I hope you know how powerful you are. I wish you a hell of a lot more than luck. All right, so this is dipshit secrets of our rotten world. What the fuck? What the fuck is Max into? Let's take a look at this. Do you think the media will? Shout out to MF Damien.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Do you think the media will acknowledge and smear King Candle's writing or ignore it? R.I.P. Angry Man. Who's King Candle? Dipshits of our rotten world. When it feels like World War III and economy collapses, you know exactly why. An Occupy Returns booklet. Our only goal, abolish our criminal government and replace it with one. Okay, let's keep going. Facts about Peter Thiel. What is cryptocurrency? Crypto is a mysterious, unregulated currency. World's first planetary decentralized Ponzi scheme industry. High frequency trading. Shadow banking theft network. All right, so far so good. So far so good. Every dollar that was used to buy crypto was stolen via the U.S. stock market. What? Wait, hold on. I kind of let him slide a little bit on the first paragraph, but now I'm confused. Every dollar that was used to buy crypto was stolen via the U.S. stock market. But its theft has not yet been revealed. Well, some of it was bought with other currencies, but I guess we could rock with that. Soon we'll have a global economic collapse when the crypto Ponzi goes insolvent and the market will lose trillions of dollars that have already been stolen. So I love that. I love that, right? So he's got a Ponzi explainer here. So I love that, right? So basically what happens is, and if you read my book, you know this. Get it at hotepjesus.com. But there are crashes that are created, right? So anybody in investing understands these things. So let's use myself for an example, because I think this is always the best example. Speak from your own. So I noticed that when the economy has done well, you know, I had a lot of money, and then when it was down, I noticed I didn't have money. And then in studying and investing, reading books and stuff, I noticed that, okay, we're in a boom cycle. This was the Trump years. I said it was a boom cycle, and I said, don't spend and don't invest, hoard cash, because this is what they do. They, during the boom cycle, they hoard the cash. And then once the collapse came, they had money to invest. And that's a position I'm in now, where I hoarded so much cash and then I moved it into investments and I bought the bottom. A lot of people do the opposite. Okay. And they get screwed. So he's in a way, he's right. In a way, he's right. But a guy like myself, I look forward to those moments where I can buy $3,000 Bitcoin. That was a fun time. Troublemaker Jonah, definitely double dip. This is a limited hangout and glorious in its deceit. Uh-oh. All right, let's keep going. Big Ponzi players: Jeffrey Epstein, Elon Musk, Bill, Chelsea Clinton. More big Ponzi players: Richard Branson, Klinkle, Ross Perot, Mark Cuban, Elizabeth Holmes. What do you say about Musk? Let's see what he said about Musk. This is how people read things. They go, who do I like the least? That's the one I'm going to read first, right? Elon Musk has moved massive amounts of stolen crypto cash through Tesla stock. What? When he co-founded PayPal, they were trying to make crypto, but the theft tech wasn't there yet. Okay, interesting. I wish he had more. Our last change in government: secret criminal White House, secret kleptocracy, the most important political speech in world history. The art of kayfabe. When shit hits the fan. He got the false flag attack in there. Harvard University super crime school. What does it say here? What? Oh, shit. Here we go. Body part theft ring. What the fuck? Body part theft ring. Jesus. Ponzi scheme factories. Facebook. MK Ultra. It looked like Jonah wrote this shit. Jonah, this is your cousin. Let me let Jonah get in on the phone lines real fast. Hold on, y'all. Call in Jonah. Go ahead. Jonah said he want double dip. Jonah, this sound like one of your peoples, man. The Simpsons, evil brainwashing, haunted Carney meme pages. How you gonna come after my memes? The truth about 9/11. Wait, where's the truth? It's a little amateur. This is a little amateur. Jonah out here sheep dipping Hoteps. You see what I'm saying? Jonah, you ain't set yourself on fire, did you? Truth about COVID.
Call from.
Jonah, your cousin over there acting up, bro.
What's up?
Your cousin set himself on fire outside of Trump's trial, yo.
My cousin? Fuck that. I ain't no fucking feds.
That's the feds?
Dude, before you even started, I had to run it through GPT-0, but I would say that's still a possibility, but man, this literally sounds like something you or I would have been able to put together in 1994.
I could have put this together in my sleep.
Exactly. Now, who's the audience on this? This is a limited hangout because they know they're losing. It is so fucking glorious that they had to pull this prank on a fucking April 19 of all days.
Yep.
Now, what's really impressive is they did not, from what I could see, they've not mentioned David Koresh. They have not mentioned Waco.
Uh-huh.
They didn't tie any of that. They didn't tie him as a patriot.
Uh-huh.
That's the one thing that I'm kind of fucking falling off on. But dude, literally everything that he's saying is like 1 week after you read Preacher from Jekyll Island. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's very amateur hour.
Yeah, and it's what this shows me is that they're fearful of something fucking big. Like the one statement he added about the truth colored glasses, that was great because they're truly worried about something coming. They have their idea on their AI has picked up on something.
Yeah.
And they're countering it in advance. They're persuading people against revolutionaries or people that are going to come out and kind of point the finger. But anyways, it's also glorious too because why don't you go to your DMs and if you or I don't know how much is left on this because I'm also on my phone, right? I'm not actually on my computer, so I didn't bother to try and pull it up. But if you go to your DMs and see what I just sent you about the SDRs in the last 2 to 4 days.
All right. Y'all see Max's PFP? This is crazy. This guy's wild. All right, let me go to my DMs, man. Hold on.
Yeah.
Jonah, there you are. All right, got you. V20?
Yeah, the V20 start there. Yeah, that's a good one. How are they going to eliminate and do the sustainable economics for all the most vulnerable 20 countries in the world? They're literally, the G24 is getting together to destroy the entire financial market of the world as this is happening. And if you look, there's a couple of them. There's 3 or 4 articles, and within the G24 and the V20, which is vulnerable 20, the 20 most vulnerable countries or whatever, because we all have to equity, bring them up, which never fucking happens. So we'll get to it. It's literally the Ponzi scheme he's describing.
Yeah. The block called for the G24 block called for increase in channeling of special drawing rights from donor countries to needy countries. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a limited hangout, bro. I don't see all the pictures yet, but it's a limited hangout. When you line that up with those 2 things right there, plus you have the BB going off yesterday, man, this is really this is the shot heard around the world in the digital era. They're trying to move from fucking North America base to fucking Greater Israel into the bunting cloverleaf map. Greater Israel is going to be, now let me go ahead and say this because I've said it many times, Greater Israel is going to start in Riyadh. It's going to go up to Kyiv. It's going to go over to Astana. And it's going to drop down to Tehran. That's going to be Greater Israel. So you think the promised land, when people talk about Bibi attacked 3 countries, like I said when you're saying last night, I'm like, no, dude, you're wrong. They attacked 0 countries in their eyes. That's all promised land. That's all covenant. Those countries do not fucking exist to Zionists.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, let me get the next call in, yo.
Yeah.
All right, Hotep and Bill.
Hotep.
Oh shit. Let me see. Ohio Tech about to call in. When is this? This was published 2 days ago. When was this one published? Yeah, this week too. Wow. Hold on a second. Let me I gotta check something really fast. Hold on. Hold on. I'm almost there. Hold on. What do we got? All right, cool. All right. Just want to make sure everything was straight with that. Let me see. All right, cool. We're good. All right, wonderful. Good. Yeah, Iran, Iraq, Syria. Yup. All of that shit happened. All right, let's go back. What is this one? This was the other one, Silicon Valley Bank. I'm gonna wait for Ohio Tep to give his opinion on all of this, and then I'll give my opinion, and I'm gonna get out of here. Is the Drudge covering this? The Drudge over here, the Drudge looking everywhere, but all week the Drudge been up Trump ass. Now it's over here. All week they've been up Trump ass. And it's the second headline. Technically the third, right? Because you got this one up here and you got these little ones up here, right? Man sets self on fire outside. ID this conspiracy theorist. The 12 who will decide his fate. You know what I'm saying? This is insane. Hold on, let me check the right-hand side of the Drudge. See if there's anything good. Yesterday we found something. Apple pulls WhatsApp threads from China App Store after communist order. I love it. I love to see it. I love it. H5N1 strain of bird flu found in milk. Well, there you go. Beijing building new outpost on U.S. doorstep, leaked documents reveal. That's probably what they're on one of them, probably like Guam or something like that. Let's see. On a Caribbean island. Oh, so they're doing it in the Caribbean. Okay. Okay. All right. I thought they were going to go Polynesian. Damn, they got all the way to the East Coast? China ain't fucking around. I mean, China has been in the... That's true. China has bought up a lot of the Caribbean. China's gotten it. So they are definitely in our backyard. That is for certain. I didn't even think about that. It's the beauty of communism, man. It's the beauty of communism. Communism gonna whoop ass. All right, what else we got here? Let's go back. One in 3 people wouldn't marry their spouse today. Damn. COVID patients infection lasts record 613 days. Where's Ohio Tech? That nigga must be high. Infected blood scandal. Kids use as guinea pigs in clinical trials. There's nothing here. Facebook's battle with ChatGPT begins now. Yeah, who cares? Pentagon working on a nuclear warhead. SpaceX plans to build a network of spy satellites. Yeah, of course they are. It's Skynet. SpaceX is Skynet. Tesla to recall Cybertrucks due to gas pedal problem. Gets stuck and accelerates unintentionally. Yeah, them Teslas is a bad idea, yo. I'm telling you right now. Did y'all see the movie? What's the end of that? The name of that movie? The Obama movie on Netflix. And they had the Teslas in it, and the Teslas is just driving themselves. It's a bad idea, yo. One virus, and that's it. Now you're doing 200 miles an hour down the highway, you can't stop. Somebody got the remote control to your car. Them shits is scary, bro. China is Chase and Rockefeller told you 100. Yep. Taxing the super rich is G20 plan for climate. That means nothing. Musk $56 billion payday stalled. Shareholders shouldn't be. All right. Fuck all this bullshit. All right, I'm gonna give you my opinion on this character. Give you my opinion on this character. You know, this guy is two ways to kind of look at this, okay? One way is like, how do I say this? If it's an op, okay? If it's an op, all right? The dude, I would say the best parts of it would be the speech I read. That speech, you could say, would incite people to quote unquote revolt, right? As it's got insurrection energy in that manifesto. The documents about these guys, those other pages I was showing you, this shit here, all of this is, it was kind, I thought we was about to get some hot shit, and then we just got some very basic bitch shit, you know, and it's just like, is this like a tactic or something? So this part right here to me is what got me like, wait a second. Like, it's just not very detailed. Like, there's like facts about Peter Thiel. He co-founded PayPal. Well, duh. Early and important Facebook investor. Convinced Mark Zuckerberg to allow and promote political disinformation. His company Palantir sells our internet data to the CIA. Well, he met with billionaire blackmail artist Jeffrey Epstein in 2014. He has been a huge proponent of cryptocurrency for years. His romantic partner, Jeff Thomas, fell to his death shortly after the SVB bank run. Oh, that's pretty big. But again, it's you know, I thought we'd get, you know, details, like even like this part down here about his romantic partner, Jeff Thomas. I thought we would get a detailed report on, you know, these different things, right? Like that's a chapter right there, you know. His romantic partner is a whole chapter. And all the pertinent information, you know, that leads to his death. That's what I thought we would get. This is just like an overview pamphlet of some sort. And that's what makes it look suspicious. The other thing that makes it look suspicious is the critique of cryptocurrency. The critique of cryptocurrency is what makes it look a little bit suspicious, you know? Especially when he can't really get in the weeds, right? It's if it's not an op, Hold on, let me close these phone lines. Oh shit, hold up. Spotless wanted to get back in. Hold on. I was just closing the phone lines too. What he say? Spotless, go ahead, call in. So yeah, so if he is an op, it looks funny, right? If he's not an op, he's like Jonas said, he just watched Zeitgeist for the first time, and you know he just found out about this information and blah 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 blah, and it's just like, or because he has the thing that makes it look like an op is the fact that it's persuasive. You know, it's so persuasive. Spotless, what's up, yo?
Peace. Yeah, nah, this is crazy. I'll make it quick because I know you getting to your point.
Yeah.
What I think this dude, he was on the money for I guess maybe the most part of it, for like 75% of it. But I think for most of he's met, he got an issue clearly.
He's got an issue, right? Yeah.
Like he has like a manic situation going on. He probably got a history of it.
Yeah.
And he's black pilled where you get this information. Some people get this information and it might like motivate you like, all right, okay, all of this shit is a lie, all of this shit is fake. Let me get with some like-minded people.
Yeah.
Or let's build, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna make some. At the very least, some people turn into the grifters of the world. Like, okay, let me just make some money off these stupid motherfuckers. Just like a conversation that you was having regarding Candace Owens, like a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
But with him, he just went nihilistic, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna self-emulate. Like he's smart enough to put this together. It seems he's smart enough to see all of this shit, but the whole time I'm listening, I'm like, bruh, we feel you. You should have. I wish he could have got with the Hoteps or something like that before he got down that path of where he wanted to do something like this so ridiculous. Because you could find some like-minded individuals. All it is, you gotta tune yourself to the right frequency where you don't get so black-pilled and nihilistic like you want to kill yourself because everything means nothing. Nothing is, why I get out of bed in the morning. I'm just glad he didn't go shooting up the place, try to kill nobody. He wanted to make his point.
Yeah.
So Emily, but that's it. He's like a lost case, a child left behind. I wish he would have came across the right people in his algorithm. And, he could have been here with all his skin intact. I hear he's not dead, but it's crazy.
Oh, he's still alive?
Yeah, that's
okay.
What they were saying. He's not dead, but I don't know how bad he got burned up. But clearly, he probably looked like the whole, I don't know, man. But it's a shame. And, he should have got with some real individuals. But it can't be lonely. That knowledge, attained knowledge can't be super lonely. But
yeah. All right, let me see what's good.
All right, peace.
All right, peace.
All right.
Where's the? See, now I got too many windows open. Hold on. Man who set self on fire outside Trump trial, ID'd as Max Azzarello, self-described investigative researcher. All right, if it's not an op, basically, I think what happened is, he's got some information on somebody. He has some general idea of what's going on. If you look at him here in his face, you can't see the intelligence in his face. He doesn't have much intelligence, but he's like a midwit. I'm sorry, Max. But he's been taught skills. That's the good thing with midwits. You can teach them. They're teachable, right? So they're smart enough to take instruction and emulate. They're just not smart enough to do anything, extraordinary. they're designed to do, tasks really well. So I think that's just the case here where, one of his skills is persuasion, because all of his tactics, like look at it. It's very advertising. Like, this is the classic hat from those ads back in the day. I want you. This is very old school ad campaign type stuff here. This is very Edward Bernays type stuff. What we're looking at here. And then the fire, right? Like, this guy is like his profile pic. Why is his face wrapped in that bag? You know what I'm saying?
Start a fucking revolution. Start a fucking revolution. Start a fucking revolution. Start a fucking revolution. You've got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Start a fucking revolution. Start a fucking revolution. Start a fucking revolution. You've got nothing to lose.
I think they MK Ultra'd his ass. He might be one of them experiment victims, and that's why he's snitching and all this other shit. I think he might have escaped from a lab in Langley. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. He escaped from a lab in Langley. The feds is definitely all over this one. He must be like a rogue agent or some shit like that. This shit is, he got MK Ultra face. Yeah, this one is spooky. This shit is spooky right here, man. To tear down Haunted Carnival and his chants for revolution. The remix Jack. Like he's like, these calls for revolution makes it feel really fetish, right? Oh my God, these guys are calling for revolution. I just like he didn't attach himself to a political party, call both sides out. I thought that was interesting. But, they love to entice people to do things. It's funny that Waco is a huge fire, and today he chooses fire. And Dragon Year, fire, right? I'm going to see a lot of fire this year. You're going to see the element fire this year. Damn. Nah, this. All right, so his pamphlets, like these pamphlets here, they are very Eugene Schwartz, Gary Halbert. That's what this realm of sales copywriting. That's what this is. Sales copywriting. Sales copywriting. Yeah. That's what this is. Yeah. It's because it's not enough information. Like, what is cryptocurrency? And it's just like, it is what it is, but it is not what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's rhetoric. I think that's what it is. Like, nothing in here is, here's the truth without hyperbole and my bias, right? Like, that's the difference between his stuff and the Patriot Report, right? Like, I got dinged on Amazon. One of my customers that bought my book on Amazon, they said, yo, I read the book and I wanted Hotep Jesus' opinion, but all I got was a bunch of facts. And I'm like, yo, it's called the Patriot Report. It's a report. I'm just handing you the facts. You could do what you want after that. I didn't want to taint anybody's mind. I wanted to say, yo, look at this right here and tell me what you think this shit looked like. So it wasn't, I kind of guided you through the information with some of, the way I talked about the information, but I wanted to seem as non-biased as possible. Whereas this is very hard bias rhetoric, not a lot of hardcore facts to sink my teeth into. Pause. It smell like alphabets? Could. Blunt Step said, gotta hit that goal today. Great episode. Marcus Watkins, thank you.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Troublemaker Jones said, China is chasing Rockefeller. Told you 100. Damn. So I got Cash Apps today, so we kind of already did hit the goal. I mean, we didn't hit the YouTube goal, but shout out to my people that blessed me on the Cash App. Overall, we definitely hit the goal. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for the reminder, Blunt Step. What are we, 13 away from the YouTube goal? All right, where we at? So yeah, this seems spooky. Max is spooky. Max is very spooky. What is this? Life in Hell. Oh, this is the shit he was talking about.
I learned the biggest secret in the world? In March 2023, sketchy billionaire Peter Thiel started a bank run. I did 1,500 hours of research, and I learned all their rotten secrets. The big one is that cryptocurrency is history's first planetary, multi-trillion-dollar Ponzi scheme. That's an economic doomsday device. And when that Ponzi goes insolvent, as all Ponzis must, we'll get the worst economic collapse in world history. And every powerful person you can think of is in on it. Want to know why everything gets worse and more expensive? That's because we live in a secret kleptocracy. That's when the government gets taken over by con artists whose only job is to steal from the public. And I hope you know this is wonderful news, because now that the public knows about the secret kleptocracy, they get to abolish their criminal government. Follow for more, or read this booklet, and you will bend history. Hey.
This nigga is off his noodle. The fuck is going on with him? I just want him to be accurate. There's no the global collapse is going to be fraudulent. When they have remember I said it, yo, the global collapse is going to be so fraudulent. It's going to be like it's going to be like Y2K. Remember Y2K? Everybody thought the world was going to collapse in the year 2000 and then nothing happened. That's how they do with all these shits. He's off on the crypto shit, and he just doesn't get it. This is what happens when. See, that's why you got to reach Hotep levels of understanding, because at the very basic level, you can't really draw no real conclusions because you've just gotten introduced to the information. And you said you got 1,500 pages on Peter Thiel and you published some bullshit. So, oh wait, hold on. Let me check his, because I think he said he has some more information. Hold on. Let me see. Let me make sure I give him the benefit of the doubt. All right, here's the federal lawsuit. True history since the end of World War II. The booklet. I got the booklet. Okay, I looked at that one. That's that one. What is this? It's asking me to log in, so that's not it. Yeah, isn't this? Where's the files you sent in? He says the government has them. That's right. He says the government has his files. So I don't know. Maybe he's it's something's fishy with this one. This one stinks. This one stinks. Smells really bad. Who is this? Here we go. All right. Just checking on my crypto assets. Doing really good. Doing really good. I'm just waiting for this one to trigger. I'm just waiting on this one to trigger. It might not trigger though. And this one. Oh, this one might trigger. This one might trigger. Oh, we almost there. We almost there. If I get it there, if I get that limit buy, we out of here. I should get a notification any second now. I know it. I know it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Hit my number. Hit my number. Yeah, this guy's an op, yo. This guy's just it's so oppy, man. If he's not the op, he escaped from the op. He's that last video I played is creepy too. Is this shit trending? Let me see what's trending. Max Azzarello. Yeah. Laura Loomer out there, you know, she following that Trump trial. She getting her New York grift on.
Yeah, no, she's nothing on his t-shirt. No. He seemed very calm. I don't know what his thing was, but he just seemed very calm and like quiet and just
This nigga suspect too. I'm looking at this motherfucker. The biker with the helmet and the glasses. The eyewitness might be an op. Everybody's a suspect.
Well, at first I was very close to him. I was all the way at the other side of the park, and then as he doused himself with gasoline, it became apparent that this might be a dangerous situation. We basically all started to run away from him.
What were your first thoughts when you saw the picture of the people?
At first I thought it was fake. I thought it was he was doing some kind of protest where he was going to like pretend to douse himself with fake gasoline. I didn't think it was real. But at the same time, I was yelling to police and people outside of the park that this guy might do something, like something's happening.
So were you like standing on the corner, like the streets of bike, or were you in there watching?
In the park. I was initially about, couldn't have been more than 20 or 30 feet away from him.
How'd you know it was gasoline, sir? Anarcho-communist? The internet saying he was on Reddit. He's an anarcho-communist. You know, everybody rushing to the timeline to report their shit. You know that. Everybody want to be a reporter. Everybody want to be a journalist. Everybody want to report on shit. Breaking news, breaking news. How many of y'all gonna share the same video? Just hit the retweet button. Y'all all sharing the same bullshit ass information.
park, he starts shuffling around his clothes. He opens up a book bag. From the book bag, he takes numerous pieces of papers, pamphlets out. He throws the pamphlets throughout the park, and then he pulls out a canister and pours some kind of liquid on himself, a liquid we believe is an accelerant, and he lights himself on fire.
The male that's involved in this incident, his name is going to be Maxwell Azzarillo. Right, he's a male. He's born in 1987. His driver's license indicates that he's from St.
Yeah, 80s baby. I know that nigga crazy.
Augustine, Florida. What we know from speaking to other witnesses and family members is that he arrived in New York sometime earlier in the week. We have his car being in St. Augustine, Florida on the 13th. So anywhere between the 13th and today, he arrived. We spoke to family members today. They were unaware that he was even in New York. As the fire commissioner stated, he's at Cornell Burn Center right now in likely condition.
Walks to the center of the park.
So that nigga's out there promoting his bullshit ass book. Look at this nigga. This nigga look crazy. He look crazy. I don't know, y'all. What y'all say, man? What y'all say, man? They haven't clamped down on his socials yet or immediately? Yeah, usually they shut it all down, right? Why didn't he try to stop him? Would you? Nigga try to stop him. I ain't stopping that nigga. He could set himself on fire for all I give a fuck. Why weren't there... What? That's kind of like a good question though, right? Because shouldn't there have been like police officers or something around? Troublemaker Jonah, no way they confirm a name this fast. Op 100%. Well, I think they took him into custody, right? The simulation is simulating. Yeah. Griff season never ends. So, what's his name? Max Hellerman? Max Azzarello? This is insane. This is insane. You know, I hate that, you know, we know when shit coming and it comes and it's just like, oh, it kind of feeds into what he said, right? Like, you know, you're screwed and you just laugh at it. You know? The SE squad is in my mentions heavy. Oh my God. She said that was fast, not like other manifestos, but I digress. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? She kind of, it looks spooky. Like these little details y'all keep bringing up, it makes it look spooky. Mostly peaceful yet fiery protest. Here he go. Unc still on Drake nuts. He ain't get it yet. Terrible. Got a collect call from Suge Knight. PBD. No thank you. It's not something I want to listen to. What's his name? Max Azzarello. This is insane too. Look at this. And a Photoshop Unc face on there. Looking all happy. Freak Mac tagged you in a clip of CNN saying active shooter. Oh shit. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't say that. No, they didn't say that. Where? Where's this clip? I don't see it, bro. Where's the clip? Tag me where? Where'd you tag me? Hold on. Let me see if I can find a tag. Hold on. Let's see. No. I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh my God. Where? Oh, it's a false report? Oh, okay. I was about to say. The emulator in NY was for Obama in 2012, wore the COVID mask and was vaccinated. Yeah. No, it definitely looks sus. It definitely looks really sus. Very, very sus. You know. So what does this look like? What does this all mean? Why did Trump trial? Why did Trump trial? Is that like, why nobody arrested him? Why is the manifesto out so soon? Why are his social media accounts still up? These are just too many questions to just take it at face value. Why is that speech so good? Why is propaganda so on point? I think we're going to have to wait and find out. Wait for some details to come. Might have been programmed. Looks dead in the eyes. That's what I was saying. It's something wrong in the eyes. Yeah. Yeah. You just tagged me in it? Hold on. Okay, here we go.
What do you say? We also are seeing an active shooter. An active shooter is in the park outside the court. We have a man who is he has set fire to himself. A man has emblazoned himself outside of the courthouse just now. Our cameras are turning right now. A man has now lit himself on fire outside of the courthouse in Manhattan, where we are waiting. What do you say? We also are seeing an active shooter. An active shooter is in the park outside the court. We have a man who is he has set fire to himself.
And that came from the office. That came from the office, because you're gonna have she's gonna put her fingers right by the ears, and that's like basically, you know, telling her boss, I'm listening and I'm taking direction from you. It's a subconscious movement, but also she's like trying to hear, right? She's trying to hear what her boss is saying. Watch it.
What do you say? We also are seeing an active shooter. An active shooter is in the park outside the court. We have a man who is he has set fire.
I'd have been like, yo, I ain't hear no gunshots. How we got an active shooter? You got bad info, boss. Come back to me, yo. Where is the gunshots? How do you say we got an active shooter and ain't no gunshots?
What do you say? We also are seeing an active shooter. An active shooter is in the park outside the court.
Oh my God. She got tomorrow's script. It's a glitch in the script. Listen. They always get the black ones to do it. I told y'all. They always send a black woman to do the dirty work. And we're going to have Wanda do this one. Make sure Wanda's on duty. We're gonna pull it during her segment. Clip that? Yeah, you got to clip that. Somebody clip that.
What do you say? We also are seeing an active shooter. An active shooter is in the park.
She thought she's about to get a bonus. She thought she about to get a raise. Thought she about to get a promotion. She's like, I waited my whole career for this. Active shooter. We got an active shooter. She was ready. She was ready. She like, this is my moment. I'm finally about to get a promotion. I'm off the field. I'm in the office. I'm in the studio. Come on, shoot somebody. She thought this was going to be the story that would take her to the next level. All she got was Max Axelrod.
What do you say? We also are seeing an active shooter. An active shooter is in the park outside the court. We have a
Not even a grape was busted. She said, come on, Wanda, can't trust you for nothing. Oh, this is insane. This is insane. He said, active shooter, she ain't walk around, not behind nothing. She ain't duck or nothing. Active shooter, she got her head all up. It's an active shooter, but your head all up.
What do you say? We also are seeing an active shooter.
She stood up.
Shooter is in the park outside the court. We have a man who is
standing up. You supposed to get low if they busting shots. That's a good pickup too. This whole thing is just fishy. The DEI reporter. That's fucked up, yo. Why y'all call it a DEI reporter? She majored in acting. Communications. She definitely got her acting on, boy. She was ready for that Emmy. Oh, she was out of here. She was this close to an Emmy, yo. Active shooter? We got an active shooter? Not a grape was busted. That's insane. Thank you, Lauren, for sending that in. Wow. That was fast. Not like other manifestos, but I digress. Nasty work. This is a op, yo. This is a hell of a op. Did Daily Wire call it that we was going to have an op today? Did they call it? Nasty work. Nasty work, y'all. Hey, man, y'all get low. Don't go near nothing that's, too popping. Stay your ass at home or go local. Be safe this weekend. Be well. Stay merry. Tell somebody in your family that you love them. And as always, Hotep and build.
Envision a sanctuary where community and sustainability are the cornerstones of living. In this haven, every family is able to grow their own food, children flourish through homeschooling tailored to unlock their full potential, and education extends beyond textbooks, instilling self-worth and a deep understanding of the world around them. Here, goodwill isn't just an ideal, it's the essence of daily life, where respect for law and order harmonizes with the community's resourcefulness. This place isn't just a dream, it's a call to action for everyone who believes in a better, more connected way of living. Join us in building a future where each individual's contributions create a tapestry of enduring harmony and prosperity. Join us in Hotepistan,